We have the line, right?
Mm.
Okay. Oh boy.
I'm happy to graduate today.
Today is my day.
I am off to go places.
I am off and away.
I have brains in my head.
I have feet in my shoes.
I can steer myself.
Any direction I choose.
I will move mountains.
I am off and away.
I learned how to read and write and to do math.
This has opened up a brand new path.
My mountain is waiting.
I am off and away.
Alright, good job. Alright.
I
So-
miss this.
You missed this?
I miss this.
You missed the intro parts for the phone?
I
did
just
too.
miss doing this podcast.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while. But anyway, let's do the intro real quick. Alright.
It's a,
Yeah, okay. Welcome
I was about to-
everybody. Yeah, what?
I was about to say it's a sentimental part to our friendship. Okay, you continue.
You mean the podcast?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's why we're starting it now. Alright. Welcome everybody to the Pickle Podcast, number 6 actually, which is pretty impressive if I do say so myself. I'm your, it's been a while. It's been a while before I say anything else. It's been, I'd say, was it 4 or so months since we didn't, but nevertheless, whatever you want to say, I'm glad to be back, right? As your host,
Yeah.
Pickles on Mayo, and with my co-host. Introduce
Mr.
yourself.
Nobody's 7-Eleven.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So, oopsie, that was my pen. Okay, now let's get into the real stuff, the meat of the show, as they say. Oh, oopsies, don't want to show that. Don't want to show
sirloin-
that either.
The
Okay.
sirloin steak of the show.
All right, so what to do now? Okay, so let's. You want to start out? No, I was gonna say, do you want to start out with trivia? But that's a little too early. That's a
We
little too early.
already made a plan on what to do.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Well, do you want to start off with the first topic?
Yes. Let's do a quick rundown of some major world events since our last podcast.
Okay, like what?
Kavanaugh.
Oh, Kavanaugh being elected? Into,
Not elected, but like, you know.
Oh, what's the term for it then? It's not
Hello everyone in the chat. Quad Eyes, our boy, and I don't know who's Kevin Lopez.
Oh yeah, hello everybody. Kevin Lopez?
Who's Kevin Lopez?
I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen him around before.
Well, I'm happy to see he's happy to see a sixth podcast. He said, "Let's go, number 6."
Yeah, the hype. Let's get it on. Let's get it
Yeah,
on.
let's go. We're growing a fan base here.
All right, good. So at least we have some people watching, and if you
We have
are
some-
returning, welcome back. Welcome back to
Well,
the stream.
We have people watching that we don't know. That's so cool.
And
they're actually excited.
I like how it's become now an achievement to.
And they're actually excited to see a sixth podcast.
I
It's
know. I know. It's cause like this is a rare thing. They don't see it very often.
Ooh,
That.
welcome to the stream, Listless. That's his name.
Oh, okay. That's my. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a fellow friend. Listless.
So yeah,
And if
once
you
again,
want-
shout out to everyone in the chat right now. Kevin Lopez, Listless, and Quad Eyes.
Yeah, and if you want, you can actually subscribe to Listless. He does the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate montages, like it as his content, and it's very nice. It's very nice. If you want to
But-
watch it, then you can
But
check out his channel.
subscribe to us first.
Yeah, of course. I can't go on without mentioning that our channel has come like a long way, and that we put a lot of effort. We put a
Yes.
lot of effort into these videos.
Yeah.
So it would really help us if you continue to watch us and support what we do.
Kevin Lopez said in the chat that he followed you on Instagram and commented, and you responded, and he's not new on this channel.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
not
that's
new?
great. Yes, that's great to see. He's a long-time supporter.
Oh, nice. I don't. All right. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, then I might not have noticed you by your name, but thank you for following me from Instagram. Really
Being
means a lot to
loyal.
me.
You're gonna be one of the OGs when this channel hits big.
All right. So, I'm not sure what to do now. Right now, I mean, like I could draw. Right now, work on Kalahari Part 5. You know.
Should we still talk about major world events that have happened since our last podcast?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll be working on Kalahari Part 5 while you do.
Okay, and I'll be thinking off the top of my head. All right. The Red Sox won the World Series.
The Red Sox.
Yeah, Boston Red Sox.
Is that a sports team? Is this a sports
Baseball.
team?
World Series, baseball.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my uncultured, I don't know, mind in the world of baseball. Because if I'm gonna be honest, because I can't lie about baseball, I don't know much about it. I don't know much about it, or any sport for that matter.
Back to the chat. Kevin Lopez is asking you, what Kalahari did you go to?
Oh, what Kalahari did I go to? Okay, well, the closest one, actually, I think there's only 2 that I know of. Okay, so there was one in Philadelphia, if I could recall. It's been 2 years, so my memory might be a bit foggy, but from what I remember, it's the one in Philadelphia, and there's another one that I think is in either Wisconsin, or
So you went to the one in Philly, right?
yeah, and the one in Philly.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up. Let me see.
Kevin Lopez says that he's talking about.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so Kalahari, resorts.
Kevin Lopez says he's from Wisconsin, so that's the Kalahari he knows.
Yeah, the one in Wisconsin. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Checking your browser before accessing. Yeah, okay.
Welcome to the stream, Waffle Shoes.
So guys, if you didn't already know, I'm looking at your comments, even though you're not seeing it here. But if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask, because I'm always watching out.
Me too. I'm also here.
All right. So, a close friend of Listless, he told me to come here.
Oh, Quad Eye said, isn't there a state of emergency in Wisconsin? Which, yeah, isn't it like extremely cold there? With the wind chill, it's gonna be like negative 40.
Wait, what is it? Can you say that again?
Quad Eye said, isn't there a state of emergency in Wisconsin? And I believe there is because of the winter weather. It's like gonna be like negative like 30 or 40 with the wind chills.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the whole Midwest is like extremely cold right now.
That's crazy.
Like you'll get hypothermia, like if you don't like have proper protection, like in like 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, like anywhere if it's like below freezing, then I think you'll get hypothermia without like proper clothing. But that's oh yeah, okay, hold on. I heard something similar to it. Not like from a news article, but like from just listening to the weather. There was like, what was it? It was I know it's a Midwestern region or mid.
Yeah, it's like an Arctic blast hitting the whole Midwest.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everything is just going into the negatives. I think one state had negative 30, or something like that. National Guard to call up military personnel to activate duty if the need arises. Man, it's that serious. Temperatures are really dangerous. Dangerously cold temperatures are expected to drop actual temperatures to below 0 starting Tuesday, with wind chill values to down 50 below. Values down to 50 below 0, putting state residents and visitors at risk.
Like when I was watching the news, like this one reporter had to wear like ski goggles so her eyes wouldn't like get like frostbite.
Really? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Your eyes can get frostbite?
I don't know if her eyes. She said something about her eyes freezing. if she didn't have goggles. Hey, like look at some of those people.
Or maybe that's not frostbite. Frostbite is
Oh.
something different, right? I don't care about the super sale. That doesn't concern me right now. Alright. So let's look up I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Frostbite is whoa. Apparently frostbite is a rare condition in which skin and the tissue just below the skin freeze. So yeah. I know how frostbite is caused, but I wonder what the symptoms of frostbite are. Frostbite mostly affects.
It's just really uncomfortable. Like it hurts.
Oh yeah, okay, numb. Yeah, okay, that's what I was originally thinking. Of frostbite.
It's a really bad numb. It's not even numb where you don't feel anything. It's just like numb where it hurts.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was like that, but
Yeah, frostbite.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But,
you don't want frostbite.
yeah, I think I've had frostbites actually, but it's not like serious or anything. It's just. It just hurts for a little bit, about an hour maybe. Alright, so
Yeah. So Kevin Lopez said he's home from school because of the extreme cold, which yeah, definitely, I'm sure, yeah.
yeah, that's probably a smart idea or smart move on your school's part.
Yeah, and me and Pickles on Mayo are also off from school today because of we had some snow precipitation down in Virginia.
Snow precipitation. When you would just call that snowfall, right? Or
Yeah, fine, snowfall. Yeah,
Is that a thing?
we had a little bit of snow, and now it's like kind of icy out there. So yeah, we got school off though.
Yeah.
But it's not as extreme here as it is in the Midwest though.
yeah, no, I mean like it is very cold outside actually. If I've last checked, it's like or actually wait, is it?
So, yeah,
Before it was in like the tens, around the tens, but now it's gone up to the low 20s, so it isn't nearly as bad as Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah, so I hope all our Midwest viewers stay safe out there.
It's a dangerous time outside, and this lady is like just wearing a cap and like one layer of, or not one layer, but like one like kind of heavy sweater and then a coat.
She wants to still get the guys.
But I mean, like the only thing that's exposed is her face. But... So I'm not sure what that's gonna do much for her. Okay. Well, that's the end of that. Oh, okay. So the next 12 hours. Oh, it's just going down as time continues.
It's going down for real.
Alright, anyways. So from from 2 p.m., which is right now, right? From 2 p.m., it's negative 10 degrees. And going to 1 a.m., tomorrow, it's going to be negative 24 degrees. So in that time period, it goes down by... Wait, would you say it goes down, or would you just say, like... I don't know. It goes... Yeah, I'll just say it goes down by 14 degrees. Yeah, I was thinking about it because I was saying like, well, if it goes down by negative 14 degrees, then that means it would be going up by 14 degrees, which doesn't really make sense. So I did say, alright. Alright, well, I guess that's enough of the weather for now.
Yeah. So back to our major world. Like, I think this winter storm is a major world event. That's something.
Yeah, or something that like isn't. I think the reason why we're mentioning it like this because some like these harsh temperature drops haven't happened in like forever, or like I don't even know when they have happened, right? Have they ever happened? I don't know.
I don't know what the record is, but I'm pretty sure they have to be really close to the record.
You mean this event right now?
Yeah, this like Midwest like Arctic chill.
Yeah. Well, thankfully it's not hitting us, or at least I don't.
We're only getting a little bit.
Yeah, we're just getting like, so if there was like a giant cloud, maybe I'll demonstrate it with my artistic skills. Okay, it's like imagine, we need a bigger brush for this, or no, actually we don't need a bigger brush. We just need a fancier brush that looks nicer. Okay, it's like imagine this is the U.S., right? Okay, this is the U.S. This is a very nice U.S. Okay.
Very nice.
It doesn't really. You know what? Just because I want to make it a little more fancy, cause you know I'm just that guy. I'll add some color. Actually, no. That's not like a land color. Yeah, this is a land color. Okay. The other one was like a light cyan. Cyan, whatever. And then, okay, so this is the United States, right?
Yeah.
Well, this.
Why are you disrespecting the whole New England area with that line?
What do you mean? You mean this? Oh wait, you mean this? Wait, where?
That black. You're just representing like the whole Northeast with the line.
Okay, hold on. I guess you're so picky with these lines. Alright, now I need to redo everything.
So fine, it's okay. It's okay.
No, just because I'm a nice guy, you know, since I'm such a nice guy. Actually, I need a reference. This isn't United States of... Actually, I'm just gonna look it up. Here. There's no point. I might as well. United States of America map. No. Could have just said U.S. state, U.S. map, but that's right. Alright, so... Oh yeah, okay, so the way I remember how the U.S. looks like, it's kind of like a whale, right? So like, imagine like this is the mouth, and like, maybe like, I don't know, maybe it has like a really dopey thing like that. Right? Kind of looks like that. And then you have this like weird tumor at the back. Right? And I don't know how to draw it. It's just I'll just leave it as a bump, you know. A bump. And then you have this region, right?
That's a thick border.
I know. I just
Trump
erased
would,
it.
I think Trump would like that.
Chump?
Get it? Border? No.
Oh, okay.
He
This
wants
isn't
to-
really. Wait, chump?
Trump, you know, like a thick
Oh,
border.
Trump. I thought you said chump, like as in like the bait, like chump, or like.
No, Trump.
I
Like,
don't know what you're saying.
wouldn't he like a thick border?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's what the whole like.
Shutdown, yeah.
Yeah, shutdown is a.
Oh, yeah,
Which
that's
is
another
actually a
major
good
road.
segue into the shutdown. You wanna segue into that?
The shutdown wasn't even it's not even on our Google Doc though.
Yeah, I know, but like.
It's just
doesn't
in the
need
major.
to.
Let's talk about in our major world events.
That is a major world event.
Yeah.
Government shutdown.
You want to get political on this podcast?
It doesn't, like, it's not really political, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, we could just mention it and then be on
Yeah,
our
but
way.
if we give our opinions, then we might offend some people.
But is it really that, like, offensive, though?
Not offensive.
But...
Like, here's the thing I don't like with politics.
Yeah.
Everyone, they either, not everyone, but most people, they either swing completely left views or completely right views.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Or, like...
I never see people who like some policies of the Democratic Party and then some policies of the Republican Party. It's just usually people, they only agree with one side.
Yeah, I noticed that. But I think it's kind of in part of because how parents influence their children how to think a specific way. And maybe that could be for the better, maybe it's not. I'm not pointing any fingers right now. But that could be why, and that probably is the reason why most people tend to think a certain way. Right? And
I have noticed though, like most young people that like besides the South, most young people they're all like more liberal than conservative.
besides the South, what?
I said like most of America. I've noticed like for like young kids, most of America besides like the South, is like most of the kids they look like they're gonna be pretty liberal. And
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, like, it kind of depends on where you are.
I think the Republicans kind of have to worry about like getting more youth movement support.
You mean the adults of the Democratic Party?
Like our generation is gonna become the generation eventually, and like most kids I found, for example, like most kids at our school, I would say like honestly 95% are liberal.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
I've only seen a few that are conservative. So like,
So it's like
I think it might be something to worry about, like the number of conservative supporters dropping when our generation becomes the adults.
yeah, that's kind of scary to think about though, right? Like that our generation, we, like us kids are sometimes are just, like eventually gonna be the ones who are running America.
Yeah.
Right, that's kind of scary. I mean, like, just like the entire world, honestly, not even just America.
Quad says still a bunch of liberals down south, which yeah, it's kind of scattered. There is still a little bit of liberalness or like democratic swing in some southern states.
Yeah,
but
it's all kind of like there's no like there is like specific areas where it's mainly there's a large demographic of a swing state. Swing state. What is it? Is it a swing state?
Swing states are like states that can go either way. Like Texas.
Yeah.
Like Texas is usually like, for example, like fine, actually no, better example, California.
Yeah.
That state is usually always a Democrat.
What do you call that again? I know the swing state is. Oh yeah, I was mixing up the term like swing state and something else. But there's the swing state which changes at like an irregular pattern, like that just like changes political parties like whenever. But there's also those other states that have been known in history to be one specific.
Like California is usually
like,
Democratic and like.
Yeah, mainly California, which has the most.
Texas is usually Republican though.
Yeah.
In the Senate, I think the Senate race, it was extremely close between the Republican and Democratic candidates.
Really?
Yeah, it was like maybe like a 3% difference in votes between the Republicans barely won. Oh yeah,
I know. I feel like in the larger states, it seems that, or maybe not all larger states, but mainly I don't know, like the northern large states have become
You feel like a lot of the Midwest states are swing states?
Yeah, that too. I was gonna say like mainly 10, the North tends to be one specific party, while the South kind of swings a little bit back and forth. Especially with like the larger states, with like Florida, sometimes Texas. Actually, wait. I mean, like, has Florida ever been one specific party, or has it always?
For the past, fine, let me see. Florida's election history.
This tail is like really bothering me, actually. I just think I should fix it. Okay. That's fixing it. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Looks like alright. So, 2012, Florida was a blue state, of course. But in our most recent election, Florida was a red state, right?
Okay.
So 2008 it was blue, 2004 red, 2000 red, 1996 blue, 1992. So it looks like Florida. It's been keen to swing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still kind of curious though what they call that one. It was states that keep their political party in every election. I don't know. That's kind of.
Alright, so back to the government shutdown. You want to give your specific thoughts on the specific issue?
Yeah, I guess so. Hold on really quick. Types of political party.
Here's what I think.
States.
I think border control isn't a bad thing, but I think there's better ways to distribute the money besides building a wall.
Yeah.
I think spending more money on the border patrol itself, I think will go a longer way. And the immigration process and like all that stuff.
Mhm.
Like spending, I think that would make more sense.
Yeah, but I guess that it in a way kind of makes sense to build a full wall, though. I mean, like coming from a I don't know how to say it, but it's just like if you okay, so like if you think about it from like an economical in quotations stance, then maybe you would think like, okay, well, maybe we should just like border off the places where there's like more crimes, you know, to keep them, to prevent that from happening, from the crimes from happening in the
I mean,
first
yeah,
place.
maybe put some some walls where like there's been known like more attempts to like sneak across.
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to get at. But
But I'm not saying like I don't think the whole thing should be like a brand new like concrete wall or like
yeah, that's
or now steel fence, whatever they're talking
yeah,
about now.
that's what I'm saying too. Cause like I feel like maybe what was it, 50 billion that they proposed, somewhere around that. I don't wanna spread any incorrect facts, but I think it was 50 billion. How much? So like how much was the for the
Here's the thing. It's gonna be a lot of billions.
okay, border funding. Let's see. 4.4 trillion.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because it's a lot of distance.
I guess it's also the reason why is to support like the militia, right? Because in order, like, just having a wall obviously won't do too much, or maybe so like maybe it'll stop some, but like the ones that we really don't want in America, like the criminals, for instance, is what I'm saying, is what I'm getting at, is like it could sorry, I lost my train of thought. Like the wall could prevent the like the alright immigrants coming here, but the criminals.
You think it'll you think it'll discourage people from Mexico to immigrate to America?
Well, I would say if they're able to, like, if President Trump is able to regulate maybe not regulate, but like to adapt the immigration policy to come over to America, or at least give an opportunity for the Mexicans that are coming over here.
Make the immigration process more clear to them, so they don't like violate it.
Yeah. If it was more clear to them, or if they could, it was more accessible to them, then I think that maybe this wall, I don't know, maybe it could or couldn't work. Would it work? Is the question. I think it would. I mean, like, if they already changed that policy, where it makes them makes it more accessible to the immigrants. Maybe not easier. So like they get it and immediately they get American citizenship immediately, because that's just like, to be honest, that's not really fair. But if they made it more accessible to them, more clear for them to understand, and just in general, more just more to give around, more citizenship, American citizenship to give around, sorry, then I think it would almost compensate for the wall.
Yeah.
Right? Because what the idea behind the wall is that they're trying to stop the illegal immigrants from coming here. But if you were to grant them citizenship, or help them grant citizenship,
I think maybe there's I think this might be like a subliminal like effect that they want with the wall, which is like they probably wanted to discourage immigration a little bit. They probably don't want like mass hordes of immigrants coming here.
Yeah, of course, because like I think immigration in moderation is good.
Moderating immigration's hard though.
Yeah.
Because like, if you like just say no, we don't want that many people here. Well, it's gonna look bad. So I think you have to do it subliminally, which is what the wall can do.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did in the 1900s, was it, 1800s? I don't know. During the Industrial Revolution, maybe, I don't know. But like in the old Americas, we'll say, they would limit how many immigrants would come in.
Yeah, they're pretty selective back then.
Yeah, they were pretty selective, especially with the race as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure what kind of relevance it would have today. Which it would actually probably, I think I think that, like, the reception it would get from today would be really bad because that
Which
kind
I mean,
of,
but then again, like, I kind of feel bad for saying that because, like, I put myself in their shoes, and, like, someone who wants to immigrate here, then yeah, I'd want to come here over Mexico.
no one wants to immigrate here. Wait, what?
No. Okay, maybe I said something wrong, but what I was trying to say was, like, if I kind of feel bad, like, for saying what I said, because, like, if I put myself in their shoes, then yeah, I'd want to move here too, compared to, like the opportunity level is higher in America than it is in Mexico.
Yeah. There's no, like, disregarding that fact, if I'm gonna be honest.
And, like, I'm not trying to be offensive here, but, like, they play an important role in our economy. They're taking the jobs that, like, we don't want to take, like in, like, fast food or construction.
Oh, you mean like the immigrants from Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they help.
Yeah, I guess so. But so what did you wanna add anything else to that?
Politics are complicated, man.
Yeah. That's just a fact.
For most things, there's no perfect answer to everything.
Yeah, that's always gonna be the fact of reality. That there's always not gonna be a definitive side to.
And sadly, politics it's like allegiances basically.
Which is, I mean,
people root for Democrats. It's like it's their favorite baseball team.
Yeah, they root for it like it's a you know, like, no, never mind. That analogy won't work. But anyways, but like I feel like that maybe we should step away from this like this politicalness
and talk about more politics, cause Venezuela is in danger of a coup.
Yeah. Yeah, but wait, am I thinking wrong? Is it the Venezuela, like, economy crisis? Is that what's going on?
It's like yeah, they're having a bunch of issues, and now the people are trying to overthrow the president, dude.
Yeah, or dictator. Is it even a democracy? Because South America.
Let me see. What is Venezuela's form of government?
What the?
It's a federal republic with 5 branches: executive, judiciary, legislative, electoral, and citizen.
Citizen.
I don't know what a citizen branch is.
It
doesn't sound too bad of a dictatorship.
Oh, citizen branch.
Yeah, I looked up. I don't know. It's like the first result up thing that came up.
Oh, wait. So included in the government of Venezuela, or is this like a level, like a local level, in
no, I think that's national.
National?
Okay, let me go to Wikipedia. Okay, Wikipedia says Venezuela is a federal presidential republic. See, they have a president, basically.
Okay. Well, anyways, but before we get anywhere too sidetracked, I wanna show you basically what's going on with the weather down in the Mideast. I'm not sure how accurate this graph is, but I would say that it represents not KSO. I don't even know where I'm going with this.
You're trying to represent a democratic area.
No, this is weather. This is just weather.
Oh, weather. Oh,
what is it? What are you trying to do? Okay, look.
I thought you quickly just drew blue over like a
Democrat. Look, these are clearly clouds. Okay, so
yeah,
these are
so
clouds.
But like California's not getting affected that hard. If they even are getting affected by this Arctic blast.
All right, does that make you happy? There you go. I moved it. I just moved it. So, but like it's weird because like how does
yeah, oh yeah, that's kind of better.
How does it move?
That's like 67% of America is covered right now with that.
Okay, well okay, so these little scattered. Okay, hold on.
Fine, can you push it up a bit? Because probably also affecting Canada. Just push it up a bit to include Canada.
Like that. Like that. Like that, kind of, yeah, kind of like that. All right.
Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, because Canada's probably hurting too. They're maybe even more, honestly.
Yeah, if I'm good. I mean, Canada is always affected
Cold.
with. It's just cold in general.
They have to admit that this is cold too.
Well, yeah, cause even Canada, they don't reach these low of a temperatures, even
Often.
with that very often.
Yeah.
No one does actually, unless they're maybe living in Antarctica, which is not. Which most people don't do, if I'm gonna be honest.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, let's see. Any other major world events we should talk about?
Weather. That's what we were on right now.
Yeah,
I don't know where I was going with this graph, but
we have nothing else. We're kind of done with weather now.
yeah, I guess so. That was just our.
Hey,
I think I'm beating a dead horse right now. I don't know.
You usually wanted to finish your diagram.
Yeah, I just wanted to finish the diagram to like show what it was, but then we got derailed. Like
visual representation.
And then you were like, oh, but let's talk about politics. It's, yeah, sure, but then I was like,
a lot of major road things have to do with politics.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the deal with it, right? Politics. That's the main conflict in the world. It's one side against another.
We have hello Dragon GD. Welcome to the stream.
Wait, what? Hello?
Yeah, we have a new guy. Hello. What? What happened?
No. I'm trying to look at the chat.
Yeah, we have a new person in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Dragon GD.
Oh, I think I know who Dragon GD is.
I think GD stands for Geometry Dash.
Yeah, so you know who it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even need to mention him. But all right, let's continue. Okay, so
Quad Eyes also said in the chat, "Let's get this bread. Let's gain this grain. Let's feast on this yeast. Let's eat this wheat." Those like some pretty fire lyrics if you're making like a Wonder Bread commercial.
a Wonder Bread.
You know, like it's a brand of bread.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know Wonder Bread?
I'm not saying that like it's unbelievable that it's brand, but like I'm saying I've never heard of it. Wonder.
But what brand of bread do you use?
I don't know. Yeah, I think that. Okay, well, I know I don't use this. I don't usually look at the company or brand that sells, or not that sells, but like manufactures the food. But I think I've seen this before. But it kind of looks like something that you would use for like festive activities,
They're just a colorful brand.
I guess so. What makes like this bread so special?
I don't know.
Nothing.
It's no different than like I think Old Time is a bread brand.
Old Time.
But it's time with like a Y, I think.
Oh, okay. So this is like grain, or not grain, but like
white. They're
no. So white bread is the one with more carbohydrates.
Okay, Old Time is not a brand.
This one is. I don't know. It's the crunchy bread. I know that it's the crunchy bread. That's all I can say.
I feel like these are more baguettes than bread.
Yeah. I mean, but baguettes are bread though, so there's not much of a difference there.
Yeah.
If you sell bread, then you're probably gonna sell baguettes because baguettes are just elongated pieces of bread. Except instead of getting slices, you just get the whole package. I mean, I guess they can come in slices, right? Yeah. You would see like the circular insides of it. They won't even have an insides, but yeah. Okay, so let's continue.
Alright, so anything? What else has happened?
We haven't been.
What else has happened in our fine world?
I don't know. We haven't been looking at the.
I'm looking at
the
it. Okay,
topics.
I'm still before we go to the next one though. See if there's any major. I think we're forgetting something big that happened in the world. We're just gonna overlook it.
Not weather. I don't know. I'm not like.
We do talk about weather, politics, baseball. What else do we have to talk about? That
Like
happened?
I'm not your weather guy. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not your weather guy.
Okay, what else has happened in the world? Just give me something.
I don't know. Sports is not my alley, so let's not do that.
I mean, well, the sports is my alley.
Okay,
I've already kind of set this talking about sports later in the show.
Really? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you guys haven't heard it. The audience hasn't heard it yet, but maybe we'll get there.
No, we will.
We will.
Yeah.
Who said so?
I have 2 sports-related topics right in this podcast.
Yeah. Well, we don't need to stick to the. We don't
Yeah,
need
but
to
like
stick to the program.
people, it'll be quick. Don't worry. One of them I know. One of the topics I know you'll care about, and the other one is like a big thing that everyone watches.
All right.
So
What is it?
I don't want to spoil the podcast.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
In the meantime,
Kevin Lopez asked on the chat. He wants to know what animating software you use.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Kevin Lopez. Hey Pickles, I was wondering what animating site do you that you use. So for animating, if you're talking about like the quote unquote animating in story, like story time fashion, I use Fire Alpaca, as you can see here. I'll bring up the website real quick.
Have you not done? I feel like have you not done a real animation in like 2 years?
A real animation?
Have you not uploaded a real one in like 2 years?
Only 1 year, don't worry. It's just 1 year. I mean, like, you could count it as 2 years, but 2 years would mean that you're counting, like, the first month of 2019. So it's technically 1 year. Let's just keep it that way. This is gonna be my 1 year return from the hiatus of YouTube.
Hopefully this podcast is gonna kickstart your motivation again.
Uh-huh. Well, that's what I always hope, but I don't know. I think I've lost the. I don't think I fully lost it, but I think I've just lost the initial like excitement that I got from making these videos. But now
it's not helping that we're in the middle of the school year too.
Yeah, but that's alright. I think like if I can find time and then like if I'm in the mood, that's usually what factors into it.
Like today, both me and him had nothing to do, so let's podcast.
Yeah. And it's a snow day, so we're like, oh, well, no one else has nothing else better to do, so we might as well.
And we're having a swell time doing this podcast for you all. We have 6 people watching this live.
Actually, 7.
Whoa.
7 people. I think it updated just now. All right.
We actually have people watching us. Like, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, Kevin Lopez. Yeah. Sorry, Kevin Lopez. To answer your question, this is the software that I use for animating, for the story times at least. Fire Alpaca, you can download it on this website, even though it looks like a little shady. Like before, it looked a little bit more unofficial. Like there was some questionable advertisements, and like
that start now advertisement right there.
Yeah, I know. Like or it's like, like
Well, that start now button could deceive a lot of people because it looks like the download button, but it's not.
Where? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So that's what.
But like the correct download button is to press the Windows or Mac download, but
that's what I hate about like these kind of adverts where they put like very large buttons, like quote unquote buttons, on their advertisements, but when you actually click on it, you go to a completely different website, and sometimes websites are just scattered with those, and then it's impossible to locate like what is the right one. You just kind of have to do like where's Waldo at that point, right? All right.
Our friend Kevin would prefer if we just called him by his first name.
Yeah. Okay. So Kevin.
Yeah. We apologize if we sounded a bit weird.
It's a little. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. All right. So Kevin. yeah, just to answer your question, Fire Alpaca. And if you want to learn more, there is a YouTuber that that I learned most of the things that I know about you know, the overall Fire Alpaca stuff. Look. Alright, hold on. I was looking up early. Leslie Lou Murray, because I was wondering how to do it, because I wasn't familiar, or I was familiar, but I just didn't wasn't used to Fire Alpaca.
Hey guys, it's been a while.
Alright, so this is the channel that I mostly go to find any like helpful advice on Fire Alpaca. So if you do need help,
she's getting a shout out.
Well, yeah, from
I'm sure
someone. Yeah.
I'm sure her and her 172,000 subs loves the shout out from our Your 44 sub channel.
Yeah, that's alright. Well, I mean, like everything counts, right? It doesn't. Like, you might think that it doesn't affect her a lot, but maybe one person in their life, like Kevin, for instance, maybe they needed some help, and like younger me, they needed help with Fire Alpaca, and this is the place that they go. So like, she covers tutorials on how to do all sorts of stuff. I haven't watched her stuff in a while, except that one video that I was looking for, the outline. But she does do art tips. You know, art tips. This is just a general art thing. Maybe animating. So you could, yeah. So one thing I forgot to mention is that you can actually animate in this. So even though like you see me just use pictures and you think that's like really animating, it's really not. But so you can use this there's a feature. I should be more specific. There's a feature in Fire Alpaca that allows you to change into an animation setup, which kind of works, but it's more for like very short segments of a video. So if you want to use that, then you can always search up tutorials and how to use it properly. But for an actual animation software, and I'll get into that for a second. That's just thinking.
Quadai is also. Yeah. Quadai said in the chat that we've got 2 subs to the stream. We're up to 46 subs now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Cool.
And 2 people stopped watching because I repeat myself way too much.
Well, we don't expect them to be on the whole time. You know, they have lives to live.
Yeah, that's right. But okay, so
we still got people watching right now, so that's still cool.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so sorry, I keep on getting sidetracked with all this with questions, particularly like ones with I don't know, like questions about like multiple softwares. But anyways, for Pencil 2D, yeah, hold on, let me just finish this real quick.
Okay.
For Pencil 2D, this is the one that I actually used to animate, or this is the one that I used before in the old days. If you watch those, or like the pen, I'll show you what the pen looks like. So the pen is, where'd it go? Pen is, it's okay. It's actually, I'm lying. It's not that great. But it's because you can see there's no taper, or there's no width variant in these lines, like you see here from like point A to point B, and maybe like in the middle of those, so like A point B. Like there's no difference in the line thickness, but I find that sometimes using actually maybe pressure, no, it doesn't, no, that's what I was thinking. But it's like some of the tools in Pencil 2D are kind of limited, especially with this only like selection of 12 tools that you can use. So you have the ink brush, regular brush, and you have the pencil. So this is the one I like to use mostly here, because it kind of has some line thickness, but it's not great for or maybe you don't really care about it, but I'd say that it's important to make your drawings look more dynamic and to help bring that visual aesthetic to it by having lines that taper. And if you want an animation software like that, then I think Pencil 2D is not the one to go for. But if you just want traditional, or not traditional, but like regular digital painting software, then I would say go for Fire Alpaca. And if you need to, just animate something really quick. If you want to just try out something new, this is a program that I would recommend. Pencil 2D, yeah, for animating at least. So thank you, Kevin, for answering the question. Yeah, that's brilliant.
I have nothing to add to that.
Yeah, because I don't think you can relate to anything like that.
Now I know how you're gonna feel when I talk about sports.
Yeah, because the problem with answering questions that you're not related to is that it's hard to add on anything comedic, or it's like,
you're seriously explaining it to him, so like,
yeah, and it's just kind of awkward, but I think that's in moments
fine.
like those, it's fine.
It wasn't that awkward.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. I was just quiet. Yeah.
Moments like those, I think, are needed in podcasts, because everyone has those kind of awkward moments once in a while, right?
Sure. All right, let's go to our next topic on the list. Finally, we're getting to topic number 2, like 15 minutes in the podcast.
That wasn't even topic number 1.
Oh, okay, fine. Topic number 1 was major world events, and then we talked about animation. So I guess maybe we can count animation as a second topic. I don't know. But anyways, our next topic we have on the Google Doc is, why is the speed of light significantly faster than the speed of sound?
Yeah, that's one thing I've always wondered.
Actually, in science in school, aren't we learning?
Yeah, that's
our current unit.
In a way, we kind of like, it's kind of related, right?
Yeah, we're learning about like light and sound right now. Right?
Yeah, light and sound, like the waves more specifically, not the speed. We're not calculating that or anything, but
like, you know, like the different I'm not remembering getting my vocabulary, but like, you know, the different parts, like the trove, or like
the trove is what it's called.
The trove and like the other things.
Yeah, so
I need to study.
Yeah, you need to study a bit on Quizlet. But
a test isn't for like another week or two, probably.
The test.
Yeah, like the unit test for like light and sound.
I know. Yeah, but we usually don't.
I still have time.
No, but usually we just started the unit, like no one.
Yeah, as I'm saying, so it's like, it's okay that I'm not an expert yet.
I know, but like maybe.
Like, just like how I'm an expert on how the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, I will be an expert on light and sound in 2 weeks.
You mean like, I guess you could call yourself. Sure. Expert.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call you an expert on the mitochondria, but maybe.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, I know it's a joke. I'm just trying to. You know, sometimes when friends, more specifically, make bad you need to pay for this. I'm not doing that. When more specifically friends make bad jokes, you sometimes just have to expand on it with a bad comment. You know?
Yeah. Alright, so I think it's probably just a scientific reason why light is faster than sound.
Obviously, but...
Okay, I'll Google it right now.
Alright. Dang, there's no good halftones.
Actually, no, I'll Bing it so you can get those Microsoft points.
Well, I mean, I'm not getting it, so
I've gotten enough Microsoft points for like a $5 Xbox gift card.
Alright.
I'm saving up for a $10 one.
Okay, well, this is not gonna work.
I got our answer, boys. Alright, I'd like to thank reference.com for the answer. So here the answer is light travels faster than sound because sound waves can only travel as waves of pressure in a medium, whereas electromagnetic waves, of which light is made, move on their own even through vacuum.
Yeah.
Light speed decreases a little when it goes through various mediums, as electromagnetic waves interact with a medium at a subatomic level.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I was thinking too. Like maybe it had to do something with the fact, right? We learned this. Maybe you're not in my class, but you probably
we're learning the same thing.
Yeah, we're learning the same thing, but we learned how sound travels through mediums, which is why like when you're maybe say for instance like you're on a boat, something crashes, and you don't hear it.
Oh, it's because like there's like an equal sound being created somewhere else that like cancels it out. Cause like they're exactly the same.
Oh, I mean that's not what I was going for, but yeah, that's another example. I guess that's another example.
I just remember that in science we talked about that.
Well, no, we watched I don't know about you, but we watched the video.
Did you watch the video with the bridge?
Yeah, that was
it was a concrete bridge. And
it was scary. That was was it even concrete? I don't even think it was concrete.
Yeah, it was concrete. It was a suspension bridge, but the actual road itself was concrete. But it was like moving. It was moving like it was like a wood bridge or something.
Yeah, but there's no way that it was actually like.
So weird. How does concrete just like flex like that?
Yeah, move like flex. Okay. I wouldn't call it flex, but like
weird flex, but okay.
Okay, yeah, weird flex. Alright.
Welcome to the stream, Mr. Clone Gang.
Mr. Clone Gang.
No, not just Clone Gang. It's Clone Gang.
Gang. He says
no,
gang.
It's gang times 5.
You mean his name?
His name is Clone Gang.
Oh yeah, I was looking at his username. Or no, I was looking at what he said.
Yeah.
Alright, well anyway, the bridge. I don't
What wasn't it like in Tacoma, Washington?
Tacoma, Washington.
Or like Everett.
Is that a state?
It's Washington State. Yeah.
Oh, Washington State. I don't know. Was it? Alright, hold on. You know, we're gonna be fact checking this the whole way through. Tacoma. State.
Yeah, it was the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. Yeah, Tacoma.
Tacoma. I think I said Tacoma.
No,
like
Tacoma.
North Tacoma.
No, not Dakota.
Tacoma.
Tacoma, Washington.
Sound version. Well, I don't think I'm broadcasting the sound. So. This is a film. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this, like how even?
What's in the chat?
So
in the chat.
So.
The sound of silence.
Back out of the danger zone, all stricken spectators.
Yeah, okay, so this kind of thing, it warps so weirdly, and it almost looks like you know, like polymer, like a polymer, right? Where maybe if you were before it was like before it was put into mold, or you could just say a regular polymer, but like it looks like a polymer, and it was just easily being like flexed around in such a in like a plastic like manner. But this is, I think, it's concrete, is it not?
Yeah, I remember my teacher saying, yeah, the bridge, the actual like road and all that was concrete.
Concrete. Okay, hold on. Is the Tacoma?
Before we forget, I would like to mention Quad Eye said in the chat, when they won't teach you how to do taxes, but they'll teach you how the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Well, I mean, if you don't know that already, then I think there's no way that you're gonna get ahead of life, right?
And just get TurboTax and have that do your taxes.
Yeah. Besides, it's free. As I said. Yeah, okay, hold on. I don't think it says anywhere that it's. Well, I mean, like you would assume that it's concrete, right? I think it is though, because I mean, that's asphalt. Maybe it's not concrete,
Yeah,
but it's
asphalt.
asphalt.
It's the same thing. Asphalt doesn't move like that either.
Yeah, I know. So how can? I mean, like they explained it by saying like, okay, well, it's the frequency.
But how?
They match the winds.
Sound is really powerful.
I guess so. If it can do that, then I guess so. But it's like, man, like, how?
So like when a nuclear bomb drops, does sound destroy stuff as long with the explosion?
Well, I mean, I guess if it matches the frequency, if they get like what's the term? I don't even know the term for it. Is there even a term for it? Like, how would you say it?
I think it might be frequency. It might be the closest thing we can remember to the correct vocabulary.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
You're asking if frequency is the correct term, right?
No, but like, oh, okay, so like if they match if they get to an equilibrium, right? Then
Yeah.
I guess that would happen. But already a nuclear bomb would do plenty of damage before, like more damage than you would need,
Yeah.
or more damage than sound would do, I guess. Cause sound moves things. I don't think it destroys things. I mean, it can destroy things, but it moves things.
Alright. I guess we should move on to our next topic.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which is it's kind of something we planned a long time ago to talk about this, but since we haven't podcasted in a while, we kind of forgot. Which is Fiverr.
Fiverr? What about Fiverr?
Remember we were like talking about like we were thinking about making like a podcast intro. Actually, wait, I did make a podcast intro song.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let's go to the trivia bit. Hold on, everybody.
Yeah,
Hold on, everybody.
You forgot to add it.
Everybody,
to the podcast.
welcome to the Pickle Podcast Trivia. Again, I am your host, Picklesomayo, right?
Oh,
So-
we're doing trivia. We're doing
So
trivia
who
now?
wants to? Yeah. So who wants to start off the trivia?
Okay, fine. I'll start it off.
You'll start it, all right?
Okay. Alright, so our first trivia question, you know, with all this, we're out of school, you know, because of the snow and all that.
Yeah.
But how many days in a school year are schools required to be open in the state of Virginia?
All right. We will give you
Like
three
3
options. All right. Hold on. First,
Okay, fine.
we will give you three options. Okay. First, option A is 365 days. Option B is 180 days. Option C is 256 days. You have 10 seconds to answer.
No, actually, I want to add option D. Option D is 69 days.
69 days for option D. All right, you have 10 seconds to answer again. A, 365. B, 180. C, 256, was it? And D is 69.
Oh, wait, we should have gotten like the Jeopardy music.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, can we... Is that copyrighted?
Screw
Is
it.
it copyright? It's
I'm
alright.
playing it.
No,
So I can't play
we can't
Okay.
risk it. Okay.
Okay, Quad Eyes has answered. Quad Eyes, you gotta choose one. Yeah, choose between 180 and 69, man.
It's either B or D. Choose.
But you're on the right track. I'll tell you that.
It could be either one.
Clone
Alright,
Gang.
well, I think we already passed more than 10 seconds.
Okay, so
everybody-
Clone Gang, he said, I think he wanted to say 180, but he ended up saying 180
okay.
trillion something. I don't even know. Quadrillion something.
I think I
days.
accidentally deleted something.
Did you delete your channel?
No.
Okay. Alright, Quad Eyes, alright, with his final answer with 180 is back.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh, we need to get a ding.
Congratulations.
We need to get a ding sound too.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. No, it's too late. Ding 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 ding.
No, get
Everybody.
it out. Get out your bell. If you have one.
A bell.
Do you not have anything that can go ding?
No.
That's the closest he got to it.
God, there you go. I was using my metal yo-yo as
I'll
a
get out a ding. I'll get out a ding sound effect for next time.
Alright, hold on. Let me try. Hold on. Everybody hold your horses.
All right. Well, I don't want there to be dead air. So, what the heck? Oh, he brought out his piano. It's taking him a while to find the correct. Oh. Find the correct one already.
Oh, hold on.
What the heck?
Yeah, no, that's not.
Nico, can you hear me, Nico?
Yeah, I can hear you. Don't worry.
Okay. Listless says he wants you to play the fans a song.
The fans a song.
Yeah, play them a song on the piano.
Okay, hold on. Before we do that, we're going back to the Pickle podcast. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so
You know,
thank you for. All right,
how about we?
Yeah.
How about we'll end the podcast with a song.
Yeah, sure. All right, so yeah, okay, we'll save that for the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does he want? Play us some Piano Man. So.
Yeah, well, he'll play the piano at the end of the podcast for you if you
He
stick
wants
around.
to play. Oh, he wants me to play them a song.
Yeah, but we'll do it at the end of the podcast.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, back to.
Wait, hold on. Refind.
Beautiful.
Oh. Hold on. Oh. Oh, shit, I thought it was a clap sound effect, but apparently not.
You know what, as a treat, I will not only will Nico play his piano at the end of the podcast, but I will sing with the piano.
No. Okay, hold on. Okay, fine. Alright, so. Anyways,
should we go back to the next topic?
Yeah, let's go back to the next topic.
I'll go back to Fiverr, because... Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
hold
so
on.
basically-
Before we continue any further, though, I just want to point out that I accidentally deleted Kalahari Part 5.
What? What?
What? I only accidentally deleted like the first frame, like the door part, which was the only part that I was working on.
Okay.
But like it was still a lot.
Okay, so now you're gonna go back to it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now I have to slave away again. Oh, jeez, that's a large eraser.
Okay, so anyways, back to Fiverr. So basically, the story behind why we want to talk about Fiverr is that we wanted to make an intro for the podcast, so I set to work, slaving away. I made a beat for our intro. But then we were like, should we add lyrics? Then I said, hey, how about we go on Fiverr and pay someone to sing the lyrics for us?
Yeah, and then I was like, no, that will cost too much, and then like I don't want someone to sing on that. Because then we have to give like, okay, first of all, this is supposed to be like
we're paying them.
A two-man stand thing, alright?
She's saying I should sing.
Stand. Huh?
She's saying me or you should sing?
Maybe I should sing. Maybe you? Wait.
We could do a duet.
Wait, where do you see that?
See what?
See, maybe I should sing? Wait, maybe...
I was saying maybe one of... I was saying, so you're saying that maybe one of me or you should sing the intro instead of
Oh,
I
thought someone in the chat said it. Okay.
No one said that. No, it was just me.
Alright, good, because I don't want to sing, honestly. But
Okay.
I mean, like, do we need lyrics? An intro song doesn't
I think
need
the beat, maybe the beat's good enough.
Yeah, the beats is good enough, but like maybe we don't need to sing necessarily, right? In order, like, maybe it could be like, yay, it's the Pickle Podcast.
Oh, it's like, oh yeah, like the end. It's like, yeah, it's the Pickle Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's like, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Like at the end of the beat, it's like, yeah, it's the Pickle Podcast.
Yeah. Or something.
Yeah, remember at the end it ends with like the DJ scratching noise.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, so
I mean,
what
you
it
guys-
does, I could see what me or you could say. Yeah, it's the Pickle Podcast.
I think it would. Who would say it better? Who would say
You
it
try
better?
saying it.
Yeah, it's the Pickle Podcast. Can you?
No, I feel awkward
Do
saying
you
this.
feel awkward?
If I
No, just try.
no, how we both say it.
All right. 3,
Three.
2, 1. Yes,
Yes, the Pickle
Podcast. I think like Discord had like some latency there.
All right, let's try again.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, the Pickle Podcast. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. As soon as I say wait, 3, so like 3, 2, 1, and then after 1, so like if it was going like a 1/4 tempo, or like 4/4 time signature, it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So like if I were to go like 1, 2, 3, and then on 4 we would say it. All right. So try and do that. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Yes, the Pickle Podcast. Or hold on, we need to put it like in a voice. Put like a kind of serious.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Like
yes,
this.
the Pickle Podcast.
Like this.
No, that's like too exciting.
I'm glad I'm home alone. Otherwise, this would be extremely awkward.
You're not.
I said I'm glad that no one else is home right now.
Oh, okay.
This would be extremely awkward talking like this.
Not really. I mean, like I don't really.
Buy your Vitamix today.
Are we being advertised? Are we?
No,
do we have a sponsored.
No, but like this voice sounds like someone trying to promote a Vitamix.
A Vitamix. Well,
Vitamix.
It's a vitamin. I know that.
No, Vitamix, like the blender.
It's not a vitamin. I know that, but.
It's Vitamix is a blender.
It is.
Yeah. Vitamix.
Wait, what are we talking about now?
I was using the voice to like pretend I'm promoting the Vitamix.
Oh, well, I thought you were.
Fine, you know what? We'll do.
You're just like
I don't-
bringing up random stuff, and I'm like, well,
Fine,
what
it's
am I
okay.
supposed to say?
Anyways,
What am I supposed to say?
Fine, doesn't matter. Point is, we've decided for the intro song. At the end of the intro beat, we'll say yes, the Pickle Podcast together. That's the plan.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe, but like, we need to do some real hip like remixing.
Yeah.
So
Auto-tune?
Not auto-tune.
Yeah, our normal voices are fine.
But I meant like remixing as in remixing our voices.
Oh, yeah,
Not as in auto-tune, but like remixing.
like this.
Yeah, but like less enthusiastic, maybe.
Like this. Yeah, it's the Pickle Podcast.
But maybe a little bit more exciting. So like, yeah, so like.
Like yes, the Pickle Podcast.
Yeah, put it like in a regular voice, but with like emphasis. Like.
Yeah, it's the
like,
Pickle Podcast.
Imagine like it was like notes, right? And then you
Yeah.
have your bar. It's like if I were to make a diagram real quick, which is what I love to do, obviously.
So I guess we're not gonna look at Fiverr.com for
Like
singers.
if it was like this, and like this, if these were chord notes, right? This would have an extreme accent. So if you didn't know, if you're not a music genius like me, this is an accent. So like over here, this would be like, oh, actually it would be like this. It would be like this. So like the first note would be like very, very happy, or not very happy, but like very loud, like yeah, it's the Pickle Podcast, right? Yeah, it's the Pickle Podcast, right? so then you would get the accent here. I don't even know why I'm explaining this, but I'm just doing it for fun. And then you have the forte piano. So like you would go like really loud and then maybe really soft, or maybe like forte and mezzo piano or something. Is that even a thing? Can you do that? Like change? Like
I don't play no piano, so you answer that.
it's not a no. It's not even.
I quit music after 6th grade.
Yeah, I know you quit music, but like. Maybe you watch music videos behind the scenes or something. I don't know. You don't need to take music to know this. I mean, you can do that, but you don't need to take a specific instrument, is what I'm saying, to know this. This is just a general. This is just something that you should know as a music artist, or just as a normal person. You should know that, hey, this this more than sign is the accent for this, right? And then this forte piano. I don't know what it's called actually, but forte piano is like you make the first note really loud and then you make the rest is like a little softer. So basically everything is just in that one note. So it would go something along those lines, right?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Or you could make it really unenthusiastic like that. Sure.
Our buddy Kevin wants to know what grade we're in.
What grade we're in?
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin?
Yeah.
All right, so Kevin, we're in if you couldn't tell from my Instagram,
Bio.
I didn't put my what grade I'm in Instagram, but if you couldn't tell, if you couldn't, I didn't put my age either.
Oh.
I don't like putting out my age, but like if you couldn't tell, I'm still in middle school.
We're both in middle school.
Yeah, we're both still in middle school, and I started drawing in 2016. This is just for context, and I started in 6th grade, so therefore I'm now in 8th grade. We just started 8th grade.
We're in the middle of 8th grade.
Oh yeah.
Who?
I keep on saying like we just started in middle, like
Hold up.
8th grade. Yeah, what?
Hold up. Wait, what?
Huh? What?
Hold up, Nico. I need to text you something.
What?
We need to discuss something that can't be on the podcast.
Okay, hold on. Then this calls for, you know what?
Here, get out your phone.
When you see the please wait.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. We'll still talk so there's not dead air. Like.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I need to text you. I need to text you something about the thing. All right. Wait.
Why is this through?
Insta. Check your Insta DMs.
Oh.
Yeah. You see why I need to bring this to your attention.
Yeah. I don't know who. Who are you referring to? Wait, are you talking about in chat?
No. Boy, don't give away what we're talking about.
No, I know, but like. Oh, okay, never mind.
You figured out what I need to tell you, right?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Continue. Everybody, welcome back from the intermission.
Yeah, we needed to quickly discuss something regarding the podcast, but we're good with the issue.
Mm-hmm. We're good. Don't worry. It's no bomb threat to worry about. It's just some minor thing that.
Something I told him we needed to adjust.
Yeah, adjust.
I don't know what the right term for it is.
Address.
Let's just move on.
Address. It's address. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that.
All right. Kevin says he's in the 7th grade, so cool. We're about the same age, almost the same age.
Oh, nice. Oh, so he would be in the middle of 7th grade as well. Oh.
Yeah.
Man, 7th grade is a wacky year. I'm not gonna lie, I love 7th grade.
7th grade was a really good year in middle school.
7th grade was the best year.
Cause I had like really good, like my classes, I had like good people in them.
Yeah, my classes in 7th grade were one of my most memorable classes.
And we actually had PE together.
Yeah, I know.
And now we have no classes.
Yeah, in 8th grade, which is like, I feel like they made it like that. I don't know. Maybe they were like, I mean, I'm sure like they'd have nothing against the Pickle podcast, but maybe like the school was trying to do something with the schedule. It's messing with our schedule, you know.
What if it's a coincidence?
What if it's not? I mean, I don't really know, but like, it's something to think about.
Yeah.
But going back to 7th grade, right? 7th grade was. I think it was classes, like.
Yeah, but this year my classes are kind of
eh.
Like yeah, some of them I just filled with people I don't really talk to.
Yeah, same here. I feel like 8th grade or like 7th grade had like a lot more memorable classes.
8th grade is
or like memorable teachers per se.
Actually, my 7th grade teachers are good.
Oh, they were?
Well, I don't know about good, but yeah, I think definitely memorable. But I had some nice ones last year.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, like I remember the 7th grade teachers were always like, or at least my 7th grade teacher. I feel like I got off lucky with my classes in 7th grade. I don't know why. Because because some people had some what they call like mean teachers, or like they call them like, you know, strict and all. But I feel like I got off lucky with the teachers that I was able to relate to, and coincidentally were funny people. Okay, so now I'm just trying to like learn how to. I wonder if you can import stuff in Fire Alpaca. See, I'm still a noob at Fire Alpaca. I might be the famous Pickles on Mayo that you all know and love, but I'm still just as new to this as anybody else, or anybody else that's just starting. Fire Alpaca, or no. How to import images in Fire Alpaca. How to put images. Okay. What? It's like a comic strip. How to import. Okay, you can either file open. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, it's Kalahari. Okay, so you just go to. So, do we have anything else on
this topic?
Topic.
The topic was originally singing and Fiverr and all.
Fiverr? Oh, crap.
Remember, we were originally talking about Fiverr, but we decided we're not going to do Fiverr.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're not even going to look at Fiverr now.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so I think we go to this topic. Mm-hmm. So our next topic is, why are we scared of spiders or bugs in general?
Yeah, so like this thing, I mean, like, I know I was raising this question because I was always curious, like why insects have like an instinctual like or like we instinctually have a fear of them.
It's our survival instincts. You
know? Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
And they just look so different from us, and we know that there are some risks to them that our body develops a very strong fear of them.
Mhm. But like sometimes sometimes like it's like it's weird because like characteristics of insects can looks like I don't know, sometimes I don't know. Let me try and articulate my words. So insects are
not always pleasing to look at.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try and get to. They're not always pleasing to look at, but like sometimes the amount of like just the amount of that they come in is strange to me, right? I mean it's natural, it's an animal, it's an insect. I mean, like they reproduce rapidly, but like I think just seeing like a horde of them coming just in clumps kind of like relates to that like survival factor of how like maybe when they're traveling in clumps it seems threatening because they're outnumbering me, and then I feel overwhelmed. So I think there's like a lot of reasons why insects can be scary, but I think it's mainly to do with survival. Right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. That was a quick.
Maybe hold on. That's okay. So another thing I was thinking of was that maybe fear has something to do with genetics as well, right? Have you ever?
I think it is like your boldness and or cowardness has something to do with your genetics.
Possibly.
Because how bold you are usually is attributed to your personality, and your personality is somewhat also attributed to your genetics.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the thing is that personality doesn't really seem like a genetic thing to me. I don't know. Is it just is that even like a scientifically accurate thing to say? Like,
well, maybe as humans have gotten less like wild and primal, it's been more like glued into like our genetics throughout like humanity to like be really scared of bugs.
Oh, just for like survival's sake.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And like, there's not even a reason to be bold with a bug now.
to be what?
There's not even a reason to like not be scared of a bug now. Like, we're just not primal enough to like, be like that.
Yeah, to like not be scared.
Yeah, like it's not like we need to like, like it's not like we're living in a jungle.
Yeah, I guess so.
When we see a spider, it's in the corner of our bathroom, right behind the toilet.
Yeah, but that could also be a factor of like why we're scared, because maybe it's like the unexpectancy of.
That's true, yeah. And it's just that,
like,
and like there's and plus like you can't really read a bug's emotions. You can't tell when it's gonna attack you.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say I noticed that like whenever one of us talks, it's like always it's weird because like we're just interrupting each other.
Yeah.
At like some point or another. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, but anyways, like, it's like I think one main reason why we could be so afraid of it, of that factor or of the insect, is that they can travel. It's almost like they can teleport, right? You can.
Yeah.
They travel in such in a weird way. The way they look. Like you said before, like how they're like different from us, how they look so different from us, and that maybe they're just not pleasant to look at all. We've kind of like developed that feeling.
Like I read somewhere with like cats and dogs, the reason why we like them is because they have somewhat a similar facial structure to us.
Yeah, and they kind of maybe not similar. I wouldn't say similar.
But like it's like more normal. Like a spider is just like a spider body.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess you could say similar, because I was watching an artist draw, or like he was.
No, don't bring up furs.
No, I wasn't. I'm not talking about furs. All right, so it's a artist from Disney. Okay, so and he was like, what am I even drawing? Like, why am I drawing his head?
That could be one of your animation slides.
I don't even know what I'm drawing. Okay, so he was teaching, or he wasn't teaching, but he was explaining what makes things cute when you're drawing, and what symbols per se makes things cute, inherently cute. And he was showing how like the proportions of the head, like size of the eyes and everything like that can affect your attraction to it. So like, for instance, if I were to draw a baby's head, maybe this brush is a bit too big actually. I'll just use it semi. It's like, yeah, actually that's a lot better. I don't know why I was drawing like that. So if it was like a head, right? This is the cranium, and then you have like, so this is the outline, right? And you have the little baby cheeks. This is the jaw and everything like that. So he was talking about how large craniums and like disproportion, like just proportions in general can affect how we think of cute things. And then he was demonstrating how like the transformation of like a baby into a dog, and he was showing like the similarities of like the dog, or like a baby dog to a baby, just to like a human baby. And it was really surprising, because all he did was he was just like changing around. I can't do it because I'm not very good at drawing dogs, but he would like maybe make the snout like this. He would extend the snout, and then he would just like I forget what he did, but he would slightly change some features about the baby that would make it look like a dog. Maybe like it's not a dog, but like you get the memo.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I mean, can you see it? I mean, I don't even know if you can see it. Oh, okay, so my laptop? I don't think my laptop... Okay, there you go. Because I'm looking at my laptop, and it's from something from, like, 10 minutes ago. I'm like, what's going on here?
What are you talking about?
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean what's going on?
No, I was looking at my laptop. Because I have a laptop right next to me that's monitoring the stream right now.
Yeah.
And it just... And, like, sometimes it lags out for, an unexpectedly long time for some reason, and then it like shows footage from 10 minutes ago. You know, that's just how YouTube works. There's no changing that. Right?
Alright, so yeah, in conclusion, there are multiple scientific reasons why we are scared of bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Yeah.
so our next topic is my Super Bowl predictions.
Your Super Bowl prediction. Is the Super Bowl still relevant? Is this?
Yeah, the Super Bowl is this Sunday.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm alright, I'm sorry for anyone that is a big fan of football or any sport like that. I'm sorry, I'm very uncultured about this. I don't particularly, not that I'm saying that I hate sports, not that I'm saying that I do hate sports, but I don't know, it's not a thing that I would watch in my pastime, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you can continue, because I'm like looking at the script and I'm trying to
Not script the topics.
No, I'm looking at the script for Kalahari 5.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say that our podcast runs with a script, which it doesn't.
Nah, man.
No.
Of course not.
But that'd be a really long script to write too.
Yeah, I know. For 2 hours. Wow.
Honestly, this podcast today might hit 3 with the amount of stuff we're gonna go over.
Yeah. Actually, since I already passed like 1 hour, I think I might just start playing instead of drawing, you know, since I think I've already done it.
You're gonna play the Ocarina of Time again.
Yeah, I think so. But no, but like I think, okay, so the problem that I was having before was that it was kind of like the frame would always freeze at a certain point in the game whenever I would be streaming. So I couldn't like what the frick? I couldn't necessarily play it in its full HD glory. So I had to play it in a mini screen, but I think I found out how to solve it, which is just to immediately put it into full screen as soon as I open it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it might work. I'll see if it works.
Well, should I go back to talking about the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you could do that.
Alright, so yeah, we got the Los Angeles Rams taking on the New England Patriots as they meet each other in a somewhat controversial fashion. I'm sure if you watch football, you know what happened in the NFC Championship game between the Rams and the Saints, where basically everyone knows that there was a blown pass interference call on Nickel Roby-Coleman, and which may have cost the Saints the game. Which, I mean, you never know. The Rams could have stopped the Saints from scoring, forced the Saints to kick another field goal, and then they probably have like maybe 20 seconds left on the clock to get back down the field and kick a field goal. So I mean, you never know. Maybe the result still would have been the same, but it's very the odds definitely would have been greater in the Saints' favor if the referees didn't blow that pass interference call. And as for the Patriots, well, people just hate the Patriots. And there was one offsides penalty that some people have debated, but it's not a big of a deal as compared to the Rams-Saints pass interference call. Personally, I would like to see the Rams win, you know, newcomers. But at the same time, the Patriots dynasty, they just never go away.
Oh, nice. I don't I have honestly no idea what you're talking about. But it sounds kind of interesting, you know. Like, so one thing I've never really understood about football is like the support of teams. It's like it's a weird thing. It's not a weird thing, but like people are like awfully passionate about it for no apparent reason.
People are very passionate about almost all sports.
Yeah, but it's mainly the teams that they that they're. I mean, like it makes sense that they're rooting for specific people because they like them as a person, but it doesn't. But it just doesn't make sense to me like why sports have like such a large following like that, where everybody supports, and it's kind of like a war with like between teams, right?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know,
just
is it like that?
something. It's just a weird magic to sports that people just gather together and do. They just love it.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, wait, hold on. Was I?
It's positive, you know. Sports people, they play. Sometimes they want to go play in the backyard themselves. You know, gets them active, and
Yeah, I guess so.
it gives people a lot of bonding and like things to talk about with each other.
Yeah,
I think
guess so.
sports play. I think they play a very positive role in our society.
Yeah, I agree. Cause I think I wouldn't ever discourage people from, or like kids specifically, from playing sports because
I recommend all kids at least try playing a sport at once.
yeah,
That's a good-
I did too, but later I found that it wasn't exactly the thing for me. Like I didn't like the physical side of it and how people were kind of aggressive. I don't know. It was just not my thing.
Continue.
Yeah, no, you can continue.
I was just gonna say, like, personally, like, I just love the competition. That's why I do basketball right now.
Yeah, that's what I feel that a lot of people feel as well. Like that a lot of kids are just naturally competitive, and wait, a message here. All right, never mind. People like kids are just naturally competitive, and they use sports as like maybe like an outlet from like outside violence that would either be like harmful to others, right? So in a way it's like almost helpful to others.
Yeah. Like, the great thing about sports is when you're on the football field, the baseball diamond, the basketball court, like, that's all you're thinking about is playing the game. You're not thinking about anything else in that moment.
Yeah, so I guess so like I guess it's also a way to meditate, right? I personally don't meditate, or like I can't relax when I'm exercising, you know, or I can't like, I guess I'll take my mind off certain things, but it's not something that I would do as a way to relieve myself. But I guess for other people it's a different story, right? What do you say?
But yeah, we've talked about this before. You understand why people love sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
Like even like the Nationals game we went to, like it wasn't a very like not that many people went because like a 2:00 game on like a Wednesday.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
But you still felt the atmosphere even that day, and you understood why. Yeah.
I mean, like, it was. I mean, I'm gonna say I liked the game. I liked the game, but it's just that like a lot of people weren't there, or like there was a lot of empty seats, and I think having a proper atmosphere kind of like.
It feels like a sellout crowd. Then yeah.
Oh, no, like having a proper atmosphere is like also almost as important as like having a team.
The showmanship of like all sports, like the presentation of it to people is also, I think, another reason why people love it.
Yeah. Wait, you mean the like as in a game? Like,
yeah, like I don't know, let's say it's on TV, it's presented like the way it's presented, or like even like when you go to a game and the way like they like the effort they do to like put on a show for you. Is this what, like, you know?
Yeah, I think people appreciate that.
Yeah, like.
And they appreciate seeing their team on the field, which is what, like, I don't think a lot of things can, or a lot of mediums, or like, I'd say mediums, like, mediums could replicate.
If you think about it, you're sitting like a few hundred feet, maybe a few thousand feet away from some of your favorite people in the world when you're attending a game. They're right there. So I guess
that, like, continue.
They're right there in front of your eyes, no screen. They're right there.
Yeah, and I guess that kind of immersion like really makes them like have a connection with.
It's not like celebrities where like you almost never see them.
Yeah, like they're almost like a figment of your imagination or something. Like
but players are like they're there.
Mhm. And I mean, like, I guess celebrities, if they're attend to concerts, or they host concerts more specifically, right?
Yeah,
if they're
I guess
hosting
that's...
concerts, and I guess you can kind of have the same connection, but it's.
I feel like sports has a stronger connection to its fans.
Yeah, because I think it's because you're involved with the sport, and that you maybe you enjoy it, and you want to pursue it like as a more serious hobby, and then you have this idol that you look up to, that you see right in front of your eyes, of like playing a game, and it's more motivating than per se like a celebrity that maybe just sits around, has good looks, and that's it.
Yeah.
And
sometimes sports players, they seem more human. You see them make mistakes more often than you see a celebrity make mistakes.
Yeah, and maybe if like a singer is like a celebrity, like the singer is a celebrity, and maybe like you feel that you love singing, but you don't relate to the person because you can't hear the real them, then I think that's also why that sports...
Yeah, there's no auto-tune in sports. Steroids are not allowed.
Yeah, or I mean, like,
you're
at least...
you're seeing their genuine ability.
Yeah. I mean, like, why would you even need steroids in baseball, specifically?
Because you want to be good, but...
I mean, like, how much will steroids help?
It'd help, I don't know, maybe it'll help your strength or endurance.
I guess so, but like...
But yeah, steroids are banned in sports, so...
Yeah, which is good, obviously,
Yeah, because it's not healthy, and you want to see the genuine athletes themselves.
And also, it's cheating in a way. I would just say it's cheating. Which in a way it is.
Alright, yeah, so... And all, to sum up this topic, back to the Super Bowl prediction, I'd rather have the Rams win, and I think the Rams will edge the Patriots out. I think the Rams have too much firepower in their starting lineup to not win.
You know what? I can't say anything about it because I don't know anything about what you're talking about. Is it what sport is this? Yeah, you're talking about
American football, the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I thought we moved on from that.
Yeah, I'm just summarizing before we move on to the next topic.
But I do not know what you're talking about.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm gonna let you make a prediction.
Yeah. I feel like I was gonna say something, but then I just lost it. I was like, oh wait.
Yeah. Alright, so just choose at random. Who do you think will win? The Los Angeles Rams or the New England Patriots?
Ooh, Patriots are the ones with the red and blue, right? Red and blue, like logo.
Yeah.
What's it?
Yeah, they have that their logo has red and blue.
Wait, so like, is it the one with the head, with kind of like an eagle head?
Yeah, it's like a head, but like it's not an eagle, but it's like a
guy. Like,
it's a guy with like.
It kind of looks like an eagle. Is it?
Kind of eagle hair.
Yeah, eagle. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah.
Eagle-like hair.
I would say the Patriots then, because even though I don't know much about sports, I would. My teacher back. One of my teachers in elementary school was a fan of the Patriots, and I was always like, yeah, the Patriots, man. But in truth, I had no idea what she was talking about. But I just kept on rooting for it anyways, because I was like, yeah, it's the only one I know,
Yeah. Alright. Alright, so let's move on to our next topic, which is, why don't we call animals cannibals?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what the... Alright, so... I mean, there's not much to explain here, honestly. It's just a not a theoretical question, but it's just like a societal question. Is that a right word? Is that the correct term? Right? Societal.
Well, let me think about it. Is the definition of cannibal when you eat your own specific species?
Yes. So
most animals, they don't eat their own kind. They eat other animals.
Well, sharks, fish, also mammals as well. I think. Is there any specific mammals that eat? I know there are mammals.
I feel like other random animals like hedgehogs eat each other.
But like, okay, so think about like insects.
Actually, don't hedgehogs eat their babies?
Oh, speaking of insects, speaking of the creepy things, I don't think you can see it, because right now. Alright, in game. There's a spider right here that I need to kill because it's disturbing me. Alright, anyway, what were you saying? Did you forget?
Not important.
Okay. Well, what were you gonna lead off from?
I was saying like, don't head drugs, eat their babies.
You know, I wouldn't make that assumption because I don't know, but if they do, then we could call them cannibals, right? Right? Because, okay, well, is every cannibal a bad kind of cannibal? Is the question.
Nature works in its own way, so usually it's all for reasons. I don't think
okay.
a human eating another human, that's bad. I think in the food chain of nature, that's not as bad.
You mean cannibalism and like the human the animal ecosystem?
Yeah.
I guess so, but I just can't get over not like that they should be like deemed, or they should be like deigned upon for like eating their own species, because it is like basically a survival instinct. But it's strange to me that we like call specifically humans cannibals. And I mean, like, I guess it makes sense why we like we fear cannibals. I guess it makes sense that we do that, but it just doesn't like click in my mind why we don't call animals cannibals too. It kind of has a ring to it. Animals, cannibals.
Rhymes.
It's not even a rhyme. It's just like two words with the same ending, which is kind of a rhyme.
Yeah. Alright, our next topic is, has our reality been messed up by someone who...
Wait, can you repeat that question?
Alright, has our reality been messed up by someone who has time traveled?
Yeah, probably.
We'll never know, because we won't know that someone messed up the reality.
Well, actually, let's think, what if, or like, what could have happened? Oh,
maybe we were born because someone time traveled and that led to a chain of events.
Wait, what? We were born, and then...
Maybe we would never have been born if someone never time traveled back in time and changed, like, they killed a bug, and that led to, like, us being born through a chain of events. Time travel is always interesting to talk about. 'Cause, like,
yeah, because it's like, okay,
you don't know if killing a bug would affect everything.
Yeah, it's the famous butterfly effect theory, you know, where one minuscule change could lead to the entire change in the course of history. Because for instance, like, if you maybe, like, theoretically, or no, like, not theoretically, but like, for instance, say for instance that you traveled back in time and you were looking for, this isn't even important, but I'm just like giving context to the situation. Like, you were just around in maybe, let's say, the 1600 era, or like 5 centuries ago, and you like just so happened to stumble upon like a beehive, and then maybe you were like, hey, I'm gonna harvest this beehive, and then you obviously, you know, you took it back into your time machine. Like, you killed all the bees, you took it back into your time machine, and then, yeah, the rest was history. But then somehow when you come back to the future, everything just seems changed because of like that one little change in the ecosystem. So maybe like bears don't exist anymore, right?
Yeah.
Because, or maybe like a whole species of an insect. Is there any insect that feeds off bees? I'm sure there is, but I'm just not sure.
I don't even think anything eats bees. They just die.
Really?
I think insects, they die mainly off having short lifespans.
Oh, maybe. Okay, well, maybe they Oh, actually, bees.
I think bees specifically, they die just simply of having short lives.
Oh no, so like maybe bears eat bees. What is that?
No, bears eat the honey. I don't think they eat the bees themselves.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure the bears don't eat the bees themselves. I'll look it up.
What was the song again? What was it? I'm just gonna. Okay, well, in the meantime, I'm gonna be playing. Oh, okay. Stop! I don't want to save, man. Oh wait, wrong direction.
Okay, so basically what I found is that the bees, they just consume the entire beehive, and if there might be a couple bees in there, then yeah.
Oh, they just so happen to just eat the bees.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So in a way, I guess it's kind of bears are kind of the predator of bees, and bees are the prey. So yeah, just like I was just wondering if, like, imagining the possibilities of, like, maybe the start of maybe even like the start of this like winter what is it, the Arctic blast? How would you call it? The one
like,
happening in the Midwest.
Yeah, I think it's called an Arctic blast.
Yeah. So like, imagine that. So like, or maybe the example would make more sense like with a butterfly, because you know how weather is unpredictable, right? So
yeah.
Imagine like a butterfly flapping its wings once, but then you've captured it somewhere, you brought it home, you put it in your like monarch butterfly collection or something like that, and it would have eventually caused an entire surge to go through like the molecules in the air, and then that eventually apparently or like supposedly or like just so happened 5 centuries later, just so happened to cause like a chain reaction in the molecules of the air, and then cause the Arctic blast. Or like maybe it would be more of a not like catching the butterfly, but like letting it live instead of killing it. Maybe, I don't know how that would work, but
in general, time travel is just a really think about.
Yeah, finicky thing. It's something that you would just think about, right?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Alright, let's go to our next topic, which is back to school.
Oh boy. Which was, what is it, 4 months ago? Because we're already in the middle of the school year. Semester 2's, when does it begin?
It began August 23rd?
No,
maybe?
semester 2.
Oh, semester 2. Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. So, semester 2 began a few days ago, didn't it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
No, semester 2, wait. Maybe a week ago. About a week ago.
Semester 2, it started when we came back from, it started after MLK Day.
MLK?
Yeah, when was MLK Day? I think it was the 21st.
Oh, it was that like Monday that we had off, right?
Was it last week?
I don't know.
It was either, I think MLK Day is either the 21st or 14th. So the second semester either started on the 22nd or the 15th.
Well, I mean, we could just say that it started pretty recently, right?
Anyways, the second semester started pretty recently, and now we're pretty used to the groove of school.
Except like, those yearly projects, or I guess we only have 2, right? yearly projects. One in civics, which is the
Yeah.
community hours thing,
Yeah.
and
10 hours.
one in English.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, for our community hours, me and Nico together did some planting.
I know, it was so we were helping the environment.
That garden looks so nice now.
I mean, like it looks slightly better than it was before.
Yeah.
But I think what really matters is that we made a change. Albeit
Yes.
it might not be so significant, but it doesn't need to, right? Every little amount counts.
Yeah.
Which is how I like to think about it, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm in Dodongo Dungeon right now, or Dodongo Cavern right now. If you haven't played Ocarina, oh wait, I didn't realize it was already up. Oh, I don't even need to go there. So if you
Do you
haven't,
think?
yeah.
Oh,
What were you
I
saying?
could continue.
No, you were saying I don't even have anything important to say.
I was just gonna continue talking about school.
Oh, you can do that because I'm
Okay.
on Zelda right now.
Okay, so I was just gonna say, do you think the kids are still the same as they were back when we started middle school, or do you think everyone's kind of changed?
You mean like, okay, so you mean from like starting from 6th grade?
Yeah, do you think people have changed now?
Well, I mean, I was gonna say like, I wouldn't know.
I think it
because-
depends on who you are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like let's say like you associate yourself more with like the quote unquote like popular group.
Yeah, and then you would know.
And I guess
more
they've matured a bit in terms of like not matured in like mature, but like matured in the sense like they want to like date more or
Oh, that kind of mature. Well, that's not really mature, I would say.
not.
Or, like,
yeah,
I mean, like, I'm not saying that. That's what.
but
that's
kids
not
they're starting to get more involved in things teens
Yeah.
like to do. Everyone's basically a teen now.
Yeah, they're doing the cool stuff.
I think I think everyone's childhood is basically dead.
We're not dead, but
Not dead, but like they're more teenagers now than kids.
yeah, or at least they don't. I don't want to say think like a child because that sounds weird. But I guess they have more of the attitude of a teen.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's more the attitude that changed, not more of their personality. Because usually people don't change like that. They don't change because sudden personality change. Right? Would you say that?
I don't know why, like, no matter where you go, like, there's always, every school, there's somehow always popular kids, and there's always, like, all these stereotypes.
Yeah,
Well, not all.
Well, that's, no,
Not all.
actually, I'd actually say
not all, because, like, our school, like, thankfully, the bullying isn't that bad. Like, maybe people tease each other.
Yeah,
Maybe people tease each other, but there's no, like, school bully.
Yeah.
People aren't crying or scared.
Yeah, there's no, like, fear-mongering of well, not fear-mongering, but, like, there's no, like, fear of one specific guy entering the room, and then he's gonna mess up everything, right?
Yeah, there's no big Jim.
Yeah. Big Jim? Is
I
that
don't
what you
know,
call him? He would have more like a...
Does that sound like a bully? A big Jim?
No, Jim sounds like just a regular teen, honestly.
Like a funny guy.
Not a funny guy, but like just a regular guy, right? There's nothing special about it. I mean, I don't want to offend any Jims out there. But I'm just saying he sounds like your average Joe, or average Jim, your average Jim.
Right.
But I think
I think though that even like the not the main popular kids, even like they are starting to want to like date now.
Yeah.
I think kids our age are starting to put more of an emphasis on dating.
Yeah, I'm not sure why though, cause
Everyone like they just really want to for some reason.
I feel like we talked about this somewhere before.
We may have.
Where like people are starting to date. I think maybe this was in like a previous Pickle podcast. I think.
But, like last year, like it's more this year.
Yeah, more this year because
I've seen more couples come and go this year.
Yeah, it's been kind of an on and off thing, right?
I think we have a future guest on the podcast, which we could ask about this.
Oh yeah.
Who might be a bit more of an expert on this, as he is.
Is he currently in a relationship?
I don't even. He might be. I'm actually not sure right now.
Do you
I know he was a few months ago. I don't know what his current situation is.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah.
Hey, gossip. I mean, not gossip, but like gossip is more of a.
We're not spreading rumors here.
Yeah, we're just spreading facts. You know. I mean, I guess you could call it facts. Like, it's kind of facts. Take that. And wait.
So yeah, to conclude, school. It's school. People are trying to become a bit more like teens, but overall, it is what it is.
It's not very eventful, if I'm gonna be honest. Right?
Yeah, I like it that way.
Yeah. There's nothing crazy that needs to go on at school ever. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. Alright, what's our next topic? Let's look.
I'm not sure.
Our next topic is sauce. Hot, mild, sweetie, wild. What makes a wild sauce?
A wild sauce.
What's wild?
I didn't put that.
I didn't put wild either.
Wow.
It had to be you. Are you saying like a ghost pepper? Is that like your category of wild?
Did I put that? If I did put it, I don't remember it at all. Maybe I put it because, like, maybe it was like, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, maybe I just put it so long ago. Like as soon as like the fifth Pickle podcast ended. Maybe I just put it at that time and I was like, and I just like never looked back at it. I think it's because I was like eating, maybe, I don't want to say like a very hot pepper because my taste buds for like, no, not my taste buds, but my tolerance for like spiciness is not very high. But I think it's because like maybe I was eating hot sauce a lot with some particular food, or maybe it was like Korean food that I was thinking.
I think I like spice if it goes to the food.
Yeah, I think I like spice.
I think
as well.
Spice is I think is very essential to a lot of dishes.
Yeah, spice spices up life. We could just say that, right? I would say that's a pretty a pretty precise, or not precise, but like a pretty accurate, representation of spice.
There's just something nice about getting your tongue burned off.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess like sometimes burning off your tongue isn't a bad thing, you know.
It's weird to think that we humans like spicy. Because when you describe something that's spicy, it doesn't sound pleasant.
Yeah, but then you taste it, and then you like you kind of like the pain a little bit. It's kind of masochistic.
It's like a pain that doesn't hurt. It just like, it's kind of hard. This is hard. This is very philosophical.
Yeah. The philosophy of, oh snap! My shield is gone. What? Alright, well you don't know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I'm looking at your thing right now.
Oh yeah, this bat just burned off my shield. Stop, I don't want to save. Alright, maybe I should have switched to my Hyrule shield instead, because I think I knew that was coming. Yeah, anyway. Well, like, but spice is a weird thing, I would say. It's like, it's a hard taste to, or not to identify, but to wrap your head around why we like it so much.
Yeah.
But I would just say spice is nice.
Yes.
Don't you agree?
I very much agree.
Mm-hmm. But but the thing is that like spice, everything is good in moderation, right?
Yeah, well, of course, like spice doesn't go with like ice cream, sweets in general.
Yeah, well, there's some things that spice goes with. Mainly,
and even like a pizza, spice doesn't really go with the pizza either.
Yeah, it's mainly things that are typically bland, but then with spice is able to like achieve a more substantial taste, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe it's like more like sophisticated dishes, like let's say like, I don't know, lamb and rice.
Lamb and rice?
It's not. I don't know what. I couldn't think of an example.
lamb.
You know what I mean? Like something more specific, sophisticated. Spice usually goes with those things.
Yeah. Well,
And like,
well, not really. Like you know how
fine, maybe chicken
Mexican
wings.
food, right?
Fine, maybe
yeah.
Mexican food and maybe chicken wings are the most sophisticated thing.
Or maybe like Indian food, right? Indian food has a lot of spices.
Yeah, it's true, but not all Indian spices are spicy. They have other spices.
Yeah, but India is known for its spices.
Yeah.
That's its main thing. Oh, why does it always do that, man? The bomb, or not all bombs in this game work wacky, but like some certain bombs that you need to get to certain places work really badly. In this game is what I'm talking about. And not going that time. Because you want to throw something, but then the ledge, it hits a wall, and then it bounces up a ledge, and it works like a... Yeah, like that. If you can see the screen right now, it's just so stupid. I don't know why. I don't know why they made the ledge so short. You need to throw out the exact right angle. Alright, well... Are we done with spices for now?
Sure. Alright, our next topic is the MLB free agency saga of 2018/19.
What could you do with that?
Alright, so as you know, so basically now as the season ended after the World Series, a lot of players, their contracts expired with their teams. When your contract expires, they can choose basically any team they want to go to.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So, like, for example, your boy Bryce Harper, his contract is expired, so he can go anywhere he wants. So for a couple of months, no one knows where he's going to go.
Yeah, or he could stay on the Nationals team.
Yeah, hopefully. But right now, it seems like it's going to be between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Between where he goes.
Let's hope he stays then.
Yeah.
Because I think does the Nationals pay him well?
Well, they're definitely offering him a lot of money.
More than Philly?
Well, the number that the teams are offering him is not public, but it's not public until they confirm the contract. But his deal is going to be probably a 10-year contract that'll be over $300 million in total.
300 million, jeez.
So let's see, let's say what 300 divided by 10 is like, so he'd be making
almost like
he'd be making about 30 million, around 30 to 35 million per year.
Oh wait, so how long is that?
So he's looking at he's looking for like a 10-year contract.
Oh, okay.
So which would be in total worth 300 million. So that'd be like 30 to 35 million per year.
Where is he? That's a lot though.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, like, if you're famous enough and you're well respected in the sports community, then I guess people could pay you anything.
He certainly has been taking a while. It's been like 2 months, and he hasn't made a decision yet.
Why is he playing baseball in his spare time?
I'm sure he practices in his own time, but like no one's playing right now.
Oh, I see. That's the thing that about like sports, I guess, is that I don't know. It's not like your traditional profession where it takes years to truly master it. Because sports is kind of more of a general thing, like, right? You would have rules, and then maybe this freaking bomb, man. It keeps on bouncing. And then it doesn't really require a lot of knowledge or like not knowledge.
The good players usually have a good knowledge of the game.
Well, yeah, but you can learn the rules very easily.
It's not just rules though. It's like having an IQ of like the little things and
an IQ.
Like there's like some, just like having like a basketball, like sometimes some players have like a higher like basketball IQ, like.
That's a thing? Basketball IQ?
Sort of. It's like making the right choices, like let's say in baseball, like being
that's
smart.
Just having Oh, fine. Okay, I had to throw the bomb midair while it was like exploding to get it down. It's stupid. What? All right. So what we're saying?
So yeah, but
Well, I mean, like, oh yeah. So like certain like insert like specific sport here. IQ.
yeah.
But I would say that kind of just.
It sounds weird explaining it to an outsider, but it's it's kind of like some players are like they know what to they just know what to do when it's like close, like they know how to be clutch.
Would that be IQ though? I wouldn't say it was like.
I
know it's like a term like in sports, but I wouldn't call it like
making the right pass or like.
Maybe that's just good judgment.
Maybe good judgment is a part of sports IQ.
But what would you call it, sports IQ? Like having a high sports IQ? Like how would you even determine that? Like regular IQ? Like there's no
test for sports IQ. It's just like sometimes like
that
people are just like, yeah, he has a good baseball IQ for the game. He's a real student of the game.
Or you could, what people say. Yeah, I don't know.
So
Those sports terms are strange, to say the least.
So yeah, back to baseball free agency. Do you feel like it's important for a player to be loyal to the team that brought him into the league?
Are you addressing the question to me?
Yeah, like do you feel like Bryce should be loyal to the Nationals?
Well, I feel like he should surely appreciate his shortcomings, or not his shortcomings, but like his origins of his career. But I feel like that, like when the time comes, you shouldn't be restricted to a team or people or just one place in your career. For instance, like baseball in this situation,
Yeah.
You shouldn't be bound to this one team.
Make a valid. That's a very good analysis on the situation. I like your analysis because since you're not you don't watch it that much, so like it's you have a more like moral perspective of it rather than a sports perspective.
Yeah, well, because I'm not sure about everybody else, but I'm just saying that maybe people feel that they should be.
I think people would agree with you. The way you worded it very good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, like I'm just saying what I feel is right, because this is just a very general statement about maybe not even just sports teams, but just but when you're working with other people and there's other people that you're competing against, I think it's important to like maybe spice it up, spice it up like that spice, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, yeah,
it's time for some more trivia.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. We gotta pause.
Are people still in the stream?
Yeah, 4 people are still watching apparently.
Okay, so y'all better answer this question.
All right, everybody. If you're just listening in like a regular podcast, then here's your time to show your knowledge.
Get your brain turning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so our next trivia question. You know what, Nico? I'll let you do the honors.
All right, so I mean, you're gonna have to tell. You're gonna have to tell.
I got the answer.
All right. So, our next trivia question is something relating to baseball, which we were discussing just a few seconds ago. And it's how many home runs has Bryce Harper, the man, the myth, the legend, hit in his entire career?
All right, here are your answer choices. Is it A, 184, B, 69, C, 214, or D, 118?
All right, can you repeat that again, please?
All right. All right. So, how many home runs has Harper hit in his entire Major League Baseball career?
Mm-hmm.
Is it A, 184, B, 69, C, like I said, 217?
That just shows that it's not right.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, and then
Alright.
D, 146.
Alright. You have 10 seconds to answer. And we'll give you around 10 seconds because we're too lazy to bring out a timer. Alright.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is. Sorry. Would you do the honors?
Give me a drum roll.
Alright.
184.
Good job. If everybody, you might not be typing in chat right now. Maybe you personally don't know, but
Our viewers watching after, feel free to comment in the comments of the YouTube.
Or
there's
those, yeah. What you're saying?
in iTunes, is there comments for podcasts?
I have no idea, honestly. But
We need to get working on the iTunes thing.
yeah, I know. But like the thing is it's so like unnecessarily complicated that like I just don't want to.
I just don't. I want to be on iTunes, but at the same time, take the time to do all that.
Yeah, I know. It's just too. It's just the things to do are just not worth my time. But I was gonna say something. I forgot. What was it? Something. I honestly forgot. Do you have anything else to add to that?
No.
No, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, we're back now, right? We're back.
Yeah.
I think we're back. Is it just? I think it's just showing a black screen.
Yeah. I'm looking at the stream. The stream's just showing a black screen.
Okay. See, this is what I'm afraid of happening. I hate it when this happens. Okay. So, what I do is go into here, and then like this, and then we're back like this. So, it may look like a black screen.
Okay, we're back.
We're back?
Well, no. Well, yeah, we're back.
Alright, can you see Link?
Yes, I see Link.
Mini Link. Okay, good. Alright, so just like so what else do you want to do? What do you want to do? We went over some baseball trivia.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
We went over some baseball trivia. Is there anything else?
We don't have any more trivia listed on the Google Doc.
Alright, so
we do have one more topic left, which you added.
oh, with me? Oh, dang, I'm glad.
You remember you added a topic for.
Did I really?
No, never mind. I just know I'm saying like you put the last topic is one added by you, not me.
No, yeah, I know that's what you're trying to say, but like, what is it?
So let's do our final topic, or at least our final scripted. Well, not you know what I mean by like listed.
Listed topic. The
final listed topic, which is and I'll be honest, I'm not sure where we're going with this, but shells.
Shells.
What's your point with this topic? I'm not exactly sure.
I like how you suddenly became like so unenthusiastic about it. Yeah, you're like shells.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to be debating here.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Shells.
Have you been to a beach recently?
Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. I actually don't remember. Why would I put shells? Oh. Wait, maybe it's because I was thinking when I was at down in what was it? Destin, Florida over the summer. We were at a beach, right? You know, as Florida's known for. And the Gulf of Mexico, just by the way, the Gulf of Mexico is like really nice. The water is so clean, and it's so fresh. And like when you just glance at the water, you can see like so many fish just swimming by, and it's so amazing. But just trying to catch one is just impossible. anyways, while on the beach, I was in the sand for quite a while, and I always noticed that that shells just are always like lingering for some reason in every part of the beach, and I wonder like how do they got there, because it's like it's so noticeable.
How did shells form?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking as well.
Because like I know there's a lot of animals that have shells, but like how do they form shells?
I think it's a natural process.
Yeah, I think they naturally make their first shell, then they keep moving up to bigger shells as they get older.
Maybe, or maybe they're. I would think of it as like bones. That's what I think.
Yeah, we don't outgrow our bones.
Yeah.
I would think of it more as a T-shirt.
Or no, I meant like not as like how they use it as a bone, but I meant how it's made of, like the material. I guess.
I think our closest thing we could relate would be a T-shirt. You know, we outgrow our T-shirts. It's like sea creatures outgrow their shells.
Yeah, I guess so. But, well, yeah, I mean like some sea creatures outgrow their shells. Only some do, right?
Yeah.
Yes, for instance, like crabs keep their shells until they die, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But for instance, hermit crabs, they just naturally find shells around the floors of or not the floors, but like the what would you call it? I guess it's just the floors of the sea, right?
Sure, why not?
And
we know what you mean.
Yeah, and then they would just make that their own home, but I wonder, would it be the same material? Like, would it be made of the same material? Right?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure why we're talking about it if we don't even know. I guess that's the point, right?
Yeah. It's like...
try and look it up. Try and be my fact checked.
Okay, so what should what should I specifically look up?
How are shells made? It's gonna be like how it's made for shells, like artwork. How do shells form?
Okay, most seashells come from mollusks, a large group of marine animals, including clams, mussels, and oysters, which exclude shells as a protective coating. Shells are excreted from the outer surface of the animal called the mantle and are made up mostly of calcium carbonate.
Yeah, so it is kind of like bones. Calcium.
Yeah, I would like to thank coastalcare.org for that information.
I just got burned. This giant lizard. I won't even call it a dragon because it barely resembles. Well, I mean, it kind of resembles a dragon, but like, it's just too thick, you know.
Yeah, thick.
Are you seeing this? Oh, well, now it's dead.
Yeah, I'm seeing it like 5 seconds delayed.
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Alright, so that's the end of our listed topics.
Yeah.
I just remembered something.
Yeah?
I remember in our last podcast, we were gonna, like, look at a tour bus, car, RV.
Tour bus?
You know, this actually could be an interesting weekly thing. We keep looking at things, like expenses that, like, big YouTubers do.
What do you mean?
Like, this week we can look at a car and tour the country for a podcast in. Next week we can look at how much studios are. Because, like, a lot of big YouTubers, they have, like, a separate studio.
Yeah, that would be kind of interesting.
And then, like, after that we can look at, like, really, like, not your average Blue Yeti, but, like, really professional, like, microphones and, like, cameras and all that.
Well, why would we do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, just for fun. Maybe.
Yeah, for fun. Because one day we will hit it big and we'll use those videos
and then we'll,
as reference for what we need to buy.
Yeah, we'll be like, oh yeah, I remember we were researching this this product by, I don't know, Microsoft in Pickle Podcast episode number 6, you know?
Surface Pro, the official computer of all YouTubers.
Surface Pro? That's a laptop. Or it's mainly laptops, right?
Yeah, that's why I said the official computer.
Wait.
I'm just kidding. I don't even know why I said that.
The official...
Because you said Microsoft, so I thought Microsoft Surface Pro.
Well, I know, but like wait, the Surface Pro is a laptop, but a laptop.
Sort of. It's sort of like Surface Pro is the one which has a detachable keyboard.
Yeah, so it's a laptop.
Yeah, it is a laptop. It runs full Windows. Yeah, a laptop.
I know, but yeah, that kind of like reminds me. It's like why are we like, why is it like so exactly like different separated from, or no, like why are computers and laptops so like sometimes interchangeable but like specific to like a specific kind of like computer?
I don't know. Some are just a 2-in-1s, some are not 2-in-1s. Like, it's just how it is.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like, what do you mean?
What, 2-in-1s or 2-and-1s?
Like 2-in-1s, like computers that can like fold, or like computers that can detach from their keyboard, you know.
Well, that's a laptop.
Yeah. So we talking about computers or laptops here?
No, I'm talking about like, I'm kind of talking about both. It's like why do we like differentiate them? Like what's the?
Because some people have different needs and wants in like a computer.
Or no, I meant like, well, why do we separate them as if there's like they're different things?
Because they are different things.
No, but like, I mean, like maybe like the looks of it, like the oh darn it, like I meant like the general like family of like technology that it's in. Oh crap, that it's in, like, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but they just are similar. You know, they both have monitors. I mean, laptops has a more condensed screen, but it still counts, right? And desktops have a you know, larger monitor, but like at the end of the day, they're basically, I would consider them basically the same. Maybe not the same performance, like not the same you know, specific capabilities or usages for it, for like maybe the uses and capabilities aren't the same, but like the general family of them and the general use of them is practically identical, and it's weird that we put them as if they're separate like species, or maybe not species, but like separate families. You know, if we're talking in the like the hierarchical, what is it? The hierarchical. We learned this in biology last year.
Hierarchy.
The hierarchy of like the like how you identify. Like it's taxonomy. The taxonomy hierarchy.
You're discussing a taxonomy of computers.
What do you mean? No, I'm just making like an analogy, you know. It's relevant, right? It's relevant.
Sure.
It is. What are you trying to say? It's not.
Let's just look for some cars to buy so we can tour the country.
Yeah, cars. Okay.
All right. So first, I think we should, our first stop in our podcast world tour. What city do you want to go to in our Pickle-mobile?
Well, are we looking to have like a world tour, or is?
Fine, maybe a North American tour. North American,
okay. Oh no, not a world tour, but like I meant like a country tour, like around the entire world.
Well.
Oh no, sorry, I meant around the entire country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
So, what would be our first stop? And what car?
Well, if we need to look at cars, like, what would be our budget?
My budget? It'd be like.
Well, we'd be racking in that ad revenue and all those super chats once
Okay,
we're
well,
famous.
are we talking about like a reasonable price, or are we talking about like the high?
Yeah, let's be reasonable. Let's consider ourselves like successful YouTubers / podcasters. Let's say we have like 1.3 million subs.
1.3 million. Well, how much does 1.3 million subs get you?
What kind of ad revenue would you get from?
I'm not sure because I don't have that kind of sub.
Fine. Let's just assume we can afford. Let's just assume by that time we also have like jobs.
Huh.
Wait, would YouTube be our main job?
You mean like so we have a full-time job but we use
Do you think would you think YouTube would be our full-time job, or we would have another full-time job on the side?
Well, if I were a very successful one, then I would say I would put all my effort into YouTube and possibly get a part-time job relating to my already pre-existing job on YouTube.
So like you'd have your own channel, but you'd also like maybe edit for someone else.
No, so like if for instance,
Or like you'd be an animator for an animation channel.
yeah, like a real-time animator for maybe a real-time company, right? Or like,
Yeah, like
an
most-
official company, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, my nose is like stuffed for some reason.
Yeah. All right. So
Alright.
let's just assume we don't want to go out. Let's say our budget is for cars between $10,000 to $15,000.
10 to 15,000.
It would have to. The car would have to be used.
Okay. Wait, it has to be used?
I mean, we could get a brand new car for 10 to 15K, but it wouldn't be very good.
I guess you have a point. That's what I was thinking as well, like 10 to 15,000, somewhere around that range. But
We need something.
Okay,
We need something comfortable with space to store our stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. This is gonna be like a traveling van or something.
Yeah. So basically, this whole series is gonna be us planning a big event that'll never happen.
Okay. Well, I mean, like that could happen, but you know.
This would be like a weekly thing for a couple of weeks. We do, or
Yeah, I
like
guess so.
every podcast thing, because our
Yeah.
podcast is definitely not weekly.
I mean, like, yeah, it's not weekly, or at least right now at the current moment it's not weekly. But...
Yeah. So this week we're gonna buy a car. Then
I mean, like, okay, theoretically,
microphone, camera.
Yeah.
Then we'll look at like staff to hire, how much they cost. You know,
staff to hire. What?
we'll hire like a roadie to help us.
Oh, roadie.
Yeah, like he can set everything up for us. Like, you know,
Well, we could just set it up.
he make sure everything is right while we talk. It's like we don't want to be preoccupied the whole time, like changing things.
Well, that's already what I'm doing. So.
Yeah, well, we would have a roadie doing what you're doing. So yeah, this week we have to buy a car so we can actually get places.
Well, would he do the paperwork for us?
Sure.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Let's sign.
Alright. Do you like this weekly segment idea?
You mean of like planning some
Yeah.
like big investment?
Yeah, and then like on our Wikipedia for the podcast, it's like recurring like things. It'll be listed like for 7 weeks. The Mr. Nobody and Pickles on Mail. We're planning a American tour.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of it like too like high standards for ourselves. You're setting too high standards because I don't think we're gonna get our own Wikipedia page.
Dude,
That's like
fine. Let's just do it for fun, all right?
all right, fine.
Do you like the idea of this becoming a thing?
Sure. Yeah,
I don't know what we probably should discuss this before not doing a podcast, but
I mean,
let's
like
do
it doesn't even need to be official.
You don't take this will take 5 minutes. You know.
What you mean, like discussing?
Yeah.
You mean discussing if it will be a thing?
Yeah. We have nowhere to be. Let's keep podcasting. I have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do until I have to eat dinner.
Oh. Well, actually, I have nothing else to do either. Never mind.
Yeah.
But you know, it's been going on for 2 hours and 30, so like maybe at 2 hours and 45.
We'll finish within the next half hour. Probably even less.
Yeah, probably in less. Maybe in the next 10 or so minutes, I'd say,
Yeah, maybe like 15.
give or take.
I'd say 15's a good target.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you wanna go start car shopping for this week?
I mean, sure, but I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Okay, well, hold on. Alright. Cause currently, you know, Mom, I can't pause the game.
Yeah.
You know, kind of state. I'm in that
Mom.
right now.
Mom, like, you can't pause the game.
I mean, I can pause the game, but like, what?
In this
but,
case,
like,
technically you can, but...
I mean, yeah, but... No, actually, I actually can pause the game, you know?
You're
Oh,
just in...
whoa, I can do that. Huh?
You're just in the middle of it, you don't want to lose the flow.
No, it's just that, like, if I quit now and I save... Okay, if I save and quit, then when I return back to the game, then I'll need to restart from the very beginning, which I don't want to do. But it's not terrible, because I guess there's some shortcuts in this game, but there's not a lot. I don't know. Hold on. Actually, you know, let's just go shopping. You know.
Yay.
Okay. Goodbye, Ocarina of Time.
We will see you probably next podcast.
Whenever that will be.
What if the next
Okay.
podcast never happens?
You know, that would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. I mean, we'll never know, really. But let's just... I mean, like, everything is... Like, especially podcasts, everything is bound to end. Right?
Yeah, but hopefully we end it on our own term.
Yeah. It's not like some tragic event or something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. Let's take a look at this shopping.
Alright,
Okay.
so let's see. Should we go to, like, Carfax.com?
Shopping for cars. Shopping for cars.
Oh, darn, I'm 5 seconds behind you. It's gonna be kind of hard to do this with you.
Okay.
Doesn't Discord have, like, a screen sharing?
Yeah, but I think that will like cause latency with the whole streaming thing.
Alright, let's do TrueCar. TrueCar.
CarMax. Oh, yeah.
Okay, fine. But CarMax, oh yeah, shit, CarMax, yeah. There's a CarMax in, like, near, you know where, like, Target and Wegmans is?
Oh yeah.
You've seen that CarMax, right?
No, but
Okay,
I know
fine.
what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. Hey,
I haven't seen it specifically, but I know what you're talking about.
you know the area. You know
Yeah.
that plaza. Here.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Alright, let's see.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so search a car. Okay, go to price.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Uh.
Wait, this winter storm is called Winter Storm Jaden?
Wait, really? They have a wait. They named it like that?
Yeah, they named it Jaden.
No, they name it like hurricanes, like that's
guess
the
they
way
do.
that they name hurricanes. Let me see. How are hurricanes named? This is interesting. Does not control the naming of tropical storms. For Atlantic hurricanes, there's a list of male and female names, which are used on a 6-year rotation. Oh. So I guess they're just kind of random.
Yeah.
This is not very interesting, actually. Never mind.
Yeah. Alright, back to cars.
Okay, maybe Fairfax. Oh, no. I was thinking of CarMax, but then I was like, no, not Fairfax. What other car website was there? Car retailers. I'm not using CarMax because I don't know how to use it.
Okay, TrueCar?
TrueCar?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that. Is it just oh, that's a long URL.
Lol, you said car retailers.
TrueCar. Yeah, I don't know what to call them. What?
It's a car dealership.
Well, okay, what's the difference then? Okay, a retailer is a person or business that sells goods to the public in relatively small oh, wait, no.
I press shop used.
I mean, that's kind of the same thing.
Oh, you keep moving before I can say it.
Okay, I'm in shop used. Isuzu. Let's get a Japanese one.
Isuzu isn't made in America anymore. They left the American market.
Alright, we need to enter a zip code, but I don't want to.
Wait, where? Can you just screen share? This is too hard.
Why?
Cause I don't. This is hard to guide you.
Okay, hold on.
Fine. What kind? Let's not narrow it down to one brand.
Okay, hold on. Alright, so what do you want to look for then? Just a general thing.
Yeah, fine. Just search all models, and then hide the zip code when you enter it.
All models. Hide the zip code? Okay, I'm just gonna blur it out. Or no, I can't blur it out, but
Fine. Fine. You don't have to put her. Fine. You don't have to put her zip code.
alright, hold on.
Just enter a random zip code.
No, oh, wait, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Never mind. Alright. Hold on. Everybody, you may see now.
Da-da-da-da.
Alright, there we go. Okay. I just entered a random zip code.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh. That's a large first page.
Veloster of GTI. What did you see anything you like?
Well, I don't even know.
Narrow the price. No, you're putting it to 100,000.
What? Wait, oh, yeah. Hold on.
What city did you put?
I don't know. The city, apparently.
Sort it from low to high price.
Wow, that's a really cheap car. $1,500. Is this a monthly payment or is this?
I can't see. I'm still behind you. Are you looking at the Mercedes?
Yeah.
No, that's the full price.
Really?
It's just that old.
No, I don't want to take your survey, man.
It's not. Do you think this might be a good candidate for our car?
No, I need to enter that. Dang it, never mind. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at other ones. So
Why are you entering your name in email?
I don't know. I just stopped doing it because.
Okay. Give me a second to catch up with the stream since you refuse to screen share.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
I'm back. Okay.
Okay,
we need
fine,
something.
hold on.
We need something kind of big.
Hold on, I will share my screen.
Oh yay! Finally. Cool. Alright, good. Now I'm with you.
Okay, so everybody give me a second. Oh, there we go. Alright, so here we are.
Alright, okay, so keep scrolling. It's good we're looking at
there's no images. It's great when they have no images.
Keep going down.
That's it?
Super woo.
Is that it? Is there a second page?
There should be more. Why is there so little on this website?
Showing 30 similar listings.
Why can't they show more?
Oh, that's fine.
Did you do a filter or something to show only some cars?
I don't know.
Let me look at your filters. Oh, because you put Isuzu, that's why.
Oh.
It's only showing cars similar to the Isuzu.
Oh, whoopsies.
Now we have more stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Hey,
lot.
hey. What? Now we have more cars.
Oh, there's a lot of pages here.
Okay, so
Okay, what's a good one? At a good deal, right?
yeah, we don't want something that's a piece of poop.
Discount available. Okay, well, we need one good for travel.
We need something that can carry a lot of stuff. Maybe like an SUV.
Maybe.
Body style. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going down.
Ford Escape.
How about Ford Edge?
Ford Edge. Where'd you see that?
Up, going up a little.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Auburn.
Where is this? Auburn. Wait, where's Auburn? I forgot where Auburn is.
Auburn. Auburn.
Not bad. What's the inside look like? Does it
so-
have that? Does it have that aux so we can listen to our jams from Spotify?
I would hope so. Where is it? Oh wait,
Yeah, it's
is
okay.
this? Well, how would you determine the size of the speaker?
Engine's okay condition. Look at the trunk. We need to store stuff in that.
Yeah, that's good.
The trunk space is decent enough for our equipment.
Well, I don't know the size of it. Well, I mean, like,
Let's go. Let's try to stay a little cheaper than this though. 9K is a bit.
Is a bit stretching it. We're thinking economically.
Let's try to stay under 5K.
Hmm.
Maybe 6 if. Ooh, Twitter F4.
Oh, there's only 2 images, which is
Wow.
which is the same image, but like one with the advertisement on it. So.
Wow, thanks.
Okay. Okay, well we're gonna look for more.
Keep going then. Yeah.
And oh wait. Okay. Let's take a look.
Let's try to get one with like a GPS. Actually, no, we can use the
Built
phone.
into it? Wait,
No,
what?
actually, no. We can use the phone as a GPS.
Yeah, we can just charge it
Yeah, that's fine.
in the car.
Car charger, yeah. It's not bad.
Not bad for 7K. Okay.
Let's keep looking at our options.
Maybe not SUV.
Yeah, let's get like maybe something interesting. Something we need to have some character in this car to represent us.
Van.
Ooh, yes. Oh, car. Wait, I pressed the yellow. Sketchy drug van.
This one is like the sketchiest of all. Oh my goodness. Honestly, who drives like a white van around?
Construction workers? Like plumbers?
Who other than construction workers and plumbers drive a white van around?
Us. Look, we have shelves to put our things in.
But is it comfy?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's
Oh,
not. It's not like a
is there-
very.
Is there only 2 seats? Because we need a 3rd seat for our roadie.
Oh, that's true.
Alright, I guess sketchy van isn't in our destiny.
No, there's only 2.
Yeah, only 2 seats.
Okay, we're looking for a bigger van then.
So we need at least 3 seats and good carpet.
Volkswagen. Okay, well,
This one shouldn't be that. This one looks like a nice family commuter. Okay, got back seats. Ooh, it has leather.
okay. Very nice leather. Oh, that's a nice leather wheel. Okay.
Yeah, this actually looks pretty decent.
Oh, whoa.
It has a touchscreen thing, or at least some kind of screen. Backup camera.
Yeah, that's nice.
Not bad. Ooh, but it's 9K though.
Yeah, 9,000.
Kind of pushing our budget here.
Yeah, our budget is very low, which makes us very economically friendly.
We're being more realistic. We're being like 400K YouTubers.
Uh huh.
Like
You mean YouTubers with only 400K?
No, like just only 400K subscribers.
Oh, okay.
We're very realistic at this channel.
Mhm.
How about a hatchback?
A hatchback.
Yeah.
What's a hatchback?
Out of the body styles, hatchback.
Hmm.
Oh, this is small.
I don't know. This doesn't look very spacious.
Yeah. Alright, what other car types should we...
What's a coupe?
It's only 2-door cars.
Nope.
Truck.
Sedan.
Normal cars.
Nope.
We can do a truck. Oh.
Oh no, but these are like okay, so this one is not that expensive, but
Does it have a back seat?
let's see.
Only 3 pictures.
We'll never know. I think it does.
Yeah, I think it might be small, but...
It looks like it's like
we're
very
paying the roadie. He doesn't have to be... comfortable.
Yeah, yeah. We pay him to do his job, not to be comfortable.
Not to have a good time.
I don't know. Hold on.
While we're laughing, he can't laugh along with us. So
Yeah, I know. Oh, but like the truck would just like ruin all our stuff if we just put it in the back.
Oh yeah, get this rain. All our equipment
Yeah.
is...
I mean, like we could put like sheets over it, but
How about a wagon?
A wagon, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Only
Oh
two.
my goodness. Like... Oh, maybe it's because it's only in Pittsfield.
Maybe Pittsfield isn't that big of a place.
Large cities.
Just do like Chicago or something.
Beverly Hills. That's what I'm looking
Oh
for.
yeah, we'll get some nice. We'll get the nice old cars from the.
Yeah, we'll get the nice affordable cars here.
Yeah, from
In Beverly Hills. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the. Right. Oh, well, not bad.
Yeah, we can afford. Yeah, let's see. What's.
Okay, let's look for wagons. No, I don't think wagons are gonna do.
Yeah.
Wagons are like old timey, but they have like really elongated fronts for some reason.
They're thick.
Mega. Oh, yeah, they have a convertible now. They didn't have a convertible before.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is the convertible the one with the
Yeah, it's like the roof comes out.
Yeah, at the top.
I don't think they have big trunk space.
Yeah, which is not good for us.
Let's go back to SUVs. Maybe this area is nicer SUV.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh boy.
That's like only 2K. Not even though. It's like 1.5K.
How about that Nissan? That looks decent enough. That for 2,400.
I wonder. I'm surprised no one has bought these yet.
Alright. Wait, what's the trunk space look like?
You'll never know.
No, this is a picture of the trunk. Open.
Oh. Oh. Wait.
There.
Wait. There.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's pretty
good.
spacious. Well, like, are we using it to store things, or like, are we gonna use it?
We're using it to store all our stuff. Like, we have clothes, and then we have our equipment.
That's a good spot.
We have, yeah.
All right, we will favorite this one.
Yes. Yes. All right. And then at the end, we'll look at all our favorite cars and
Alright,
choose
so
one.
like, how do you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll save it. Let's save 5.
5. Okay. Well, these are like really cheap. This one has a larger trunk.
Oh yeah, that's a very large from the outside.
Let's see. Does it show you? No, it doesn't.
We're gonna assume it's large.
I mean, like, I'd say like from trunk.
Yeah, let's save it.
Yeah. Okay. This is going in. Okay. What else? 1999.
It's older than us, definitely.
A lot of these cars are older than us.
All of them.
At least from here. And
How
I
about
mean,
that
like, it
Mercedes?
makes sense because these
How about
are like
Mercedes?
these are like only one that like what?
Mercedes, go up. It's like an older Mercedes.
Is it 1997?
There, the 999.
What the? Why is there like the same photo of like the same photo? What like okay? So there's like 3 the same photo, right? And then there's one inverted photo, and then this again, and then now, and then there it is again. Like why? And now there's the back again, and now there's the front again, and now there's the tag, and now there's the back again. Why they keep on showing the back and the front? And there's the tires, which we don't even need to know, because like you can just.
What if they do? What if they're old and need to be changed? We don't want to have to pay for that.
Oh yeah, okay, let's check. Oh, there's more photos apparently.
Wow, very
There's
good.
50 photos. It's just gonna be the front and back, like over and over again. Yeah, it's the back. Okay, the back. Okay, so why do you need to see the speed meter?
Yeah, let's see. Leather.
Oh, the leather's like.
Kind of worn out. I think
And there's the back again.
this is a skip.
Yeah. Okay, there's a back. There's the leather. There's the back again. There's the leather. What?
Who is the internet manager for this illusion?
There must have been like a glitch when they were uploading the photos. Like somehow the same photo got replicated like 10, and then there's a tag again. Like it was replicated 10 times over. So like 3 photos ended up taking 30 of the already pre-existing 50 slots. Right? And in front, that's a tag again. Okay. Oh, something new. The shifting gear, tire. Okay, we've seen that one. We've seen that one. Are we seeing the tire again? Okay, we see the speeding gear. Are we seeing the lower seats again? We see we see the leather seats again. We see the front again. Alright, we see the front again.
This is.
We see the back again.
We're cracking up so much.
And then we see the back again. We see the front again. We see the front.
Radio.
No way. And then we see the shifting gear. You see the window again, and that's it. Let's take a look at the full gallery, okay? Oh wait, what? Oh, I thought we were able to see everything like side by side like that. Never mind.
I think we should skip because they don't have a very good internet team.
Yeah.
The person that uploaded this car wasn't.
Yeah, something's not right here.
Go to the next page.
Okay, let's take a look at something like really cheap. Let's take a look at this the cheapest one.
Okay, let's just add the cheapest one to the list.
Right.
And then after this, let's look at other cars besides SUVs.
This has the same syndrome as the other one. Look, hold on. let me start from the very beginning. All right. If it'll load. All right, hold on.
What?
Wait.
What is the blue filter?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a web. Is it a web? Is it the same seller?
I don't know. All right, okay, look. Okay, yeah, they're using the same angle too. All right,
I think it might be the same dude.
All right, see, it's the same one.
What?
Side inverted. All right.
Back to the first.
This is the back. This is the back. Oh no. Alright, is this the back again? Alright, it's the front again. Oh, it's the back. It's the other back. Oh, it's the front again. Okay, it's the inside. Alright, so something new. Alright, it's the back again. Alright, see that. Alright, it's the front again. Alright, see, these are more buttons or functions for the window, I guess. Oh, it's the back again. Alright, and then we see what is that? Gas.
That's how many miles the car is driven.
Oh, I see. Alright, so the mile counter. And if you see the front again. We see this again. We see the interface again. We see the back. We see the what is it like the?
That's like a different kind of gear shifter.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds right. We see the back again. We see the buttons again. We see the back again. We see the miles driven. We see the back again. We see the same interface. We see the same interface. We see the gear. We see the gear. We see the window. We see the window. We see the miles driven. We see the miles driven. And then it's the beginning.
That's.
Okay, hold on. How do you know who lists it?
Is it any? Do they say?
I don't know. I think it's just like.
I think you have to contact them.
It's Valley Village. And then the other one. Which one was it?
Yeah, the Mercedes right there.
It's the same guy. Oh wait, unless hold on. Unless. Oh wait, maybe.
Wrong car.
Wait, what? No. Are they doing the same thing? No, they wouldn't do the same thing. Oh, well, it's like
this guy's not doing it.
Oh,
this is a different guy.
Never mind.
Yeah, this guy, he knows how to upload pictures.
Yeah, he does it only 14 times, but like he still repeats.
They're all the different pictures though. They're not the same.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so.
They're just different angles.
Yeah, I give him a pass. I give him.
Right, so we have 2 cars. We need 5 to choose from. So.
Or 3, right there.
Let's get some. Let's choose something besides an SUV. Oh.
What is this like 480p quality? What do they take?
Do you not have a smartphone that's 3 years old?
What do you mean? Wait, what? Or you
Don't
just?
most people, I think pretty sure any smartphone within 3 years old
Looks like
has
this.
has an HD camera. Even
Yeah,
like
I know.
At least
This one is
720p.
like at least 10 years old. Oh my goodness. What is this? Is this like a coating? Oh, it's
Like a
leather. Okay, black leather. Oh, look
You
at
said
that sun. Look at that glare. Alright, so
Whoa,
more.
seats. They have a weird cover on the seats.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh yeah,
This car's not. This car's not making the cut.
Yeah, not as driven, not enough. Alright.
Right.
Alright,
Well,
let's look. Yeah.
Let's try a different car type. We have 2 SUVs. We need something.
Yeah.
Alright, what's
SUV.
your-
We need to spice it up a bit, you know. Alright, let's look at a van.
Yeah. Family van.
There's no images. Okay. Let's see. There's surprisingly like cheap cars. in
Oh
this
wait,
game.
that Chevy. The Chevy Express. Go down. The Chevy Express.
Whoa!
Look at
only
that.
3K.
Look at this.
Looks awfully shady though.
There's
I
so
don't
much
know.
character for us.
But it has like wood.
Does it have a bed?
It has
Does it
like
have
a wood
bed?
finish. Oh,
Is
that
it
looks.
There's a chance this might have a bed.
Hold on. Doesn't show us. Is that a
Oh,
bed?
Show more. Go.
Oh, what? That's a.
Tire.
Those
Thank you.
tires are like so. Why is he showcasing like the worst part of his vehicle? This is not how you like advertise your vehicle.
You're not making your car look nice with these angles.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
front seats.
At least he doesn't have the like same
Oh,
pictures.
there's no bed. It just has captain chairs.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, you could still put stuff back there.
Looks like a plane.
Oh, those seats are very worn out.
This car doesn't seem clean enough for us
Yeah.
to use.
Oh wow, this looks very dusty. Oh,
What?
oh, I could just press the arrow key. I was pressing the mouse the entire time. Wait, what's that? Like a TV? Oh yeah, I think it's a TV.
Might be like a really old TV.
I think I'm. Yeah.
Get out the VCR, boys.
Oh yeah. What the... You can see the guy taking. You can see the guy taking a picture.
What is he like?
He's just. Let me just snap a picture real quick. Okay. All right. It's a
VCR.
Oh my! It's a VHS.
VHS or VHS?
It's
man?
VHS. Oh my gosh.
We have a tape.
Oh my goodness. It's like these. See, like it's weird because I haven't seen these in a while. The radios where you shift stations. It's kind of. Does it find like the best station that has the best connectivity? Is that how it works? I don't know. Because I'm not sure what the red thing means.
This car is definitely old fashioned.
Yeah. Maybe it's good for a 90s band, but maybe not for like
Coachman van.
coachman bands.
1500.
See, it's ironic because like this is only half of what its actual price is. But like, so like it's trying to deceive you to think it's actually good.
Greenbrier Coachman vans.
Maybe. All right. Should we add this to the favorites?
We'll save it, but let's get one more legitimate.
Yeah.
After.
This looks nice and all, but like.
Like it's kind of shady.
Yeah.
Well, not shady, but just old.
Yeah. Oh, the classic one.
Not another.
Alright.
This one's extra.
Yeah, it's like extra wide. I don't know why.
Should we go for a normal sedan?
Sedan?
Yeah, I think we might be able to fit in the trunk of a normal car.
Maybe. Oh, but there's a 2008 one.
Ooh,
See,
it's
we're,
not that.
we're older than this one. So maybe.
Yeah. This one's not terribly old.
Look how wide that is. Is that just me or is that like terribly wide? Maybe it's just the angle of the camera, but like.
I think he's standing really low, which
Yeah.
makes it look extra wide.
Oh yeah, okay, that looks better. Is he just not gonna show us like? Okay.
Well, not bad.
Okay. Okay.
Simple van.
Simple man. A simple van for a simple man.
Decent enough.
And those chairs are foldable, right?
Yeah, so we'll have even more space.
No, we would have even less space.
No, if you fold the chairs, then we have more space.
No, if you fold up the chairs, then you'll have more space.
Yeah.
No, like, it's like right now, you would have more space, right?
How would you have more space when the chairs are up?
Cause then you have a pit to put the stuff in.
But you can put stuff in more than just the pit.
Okay, never mind. Oh wait, they have a TV. Wait.
Is that a TV, or is it just a sunglass holder?
No. It's a. Wait. I think it's a TV. If they show us more, then maybe. Whoa, it's like a family band.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Oh, it's just the same pictures. It's the same thing. Oh wait. Oh.
No, I think.
Okay, this is.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. Let's add this and then add a sedan and then call it a day.
Yeah.
Alright, so favorite. And then go to
Very
sedans.
nice. Alright, let's look for one more sedan. Typical sedan. And there's a motorcycle outside. Okay. Oh wait, hold on.
Well, that's not bad, but I'm not
it's a bit too pricey, you know. Oh, okay. Let's look at the cheapest one again. Oh, this one like.
This is the broke mobile.
Yeah. Okay.
Shoot. Let me check to see if anyone said anything in the chat. Oh, someone said, "Wow, you're still going." Yes, we are.
Oh yeah, maybe we should like. Okay.
Alright, let's hurry up with this car.
You know what? For 2K, I'll take it. You know. Hold on, wait. Well,
Let's take what we get.
I was gonna say my dad was calling me. I just realized. Alright, hold on. Let's finish up really quick, and then we'll call it a day.
I think this looks like a worthy sedan.
Look at this.
Low-res image of the model.
The lighting and like the quality of the image is just so terrible.
He's like, nope, I don't need another take. This is good.
This is the one. Right. Well, judging from the images, like it just isn't. They don't even show. They show the Lego.
Yeah, you don't even see the.
They don't even see the. This is not the one. Not a great price. This is not a great price.
I want another Mercedes.
Whoa. But oh wait, but that one.
Oh, the Saturn! Look at that Saturn.
Saturn.
Does that look pretty?
Oh wow. Let's take a look.
Wow.
I paused because I lost that right arrow key, but then you just said wow. I was like, okay, never mind.
I don't think I'm gonna be very comfortable on this.
Karsu.
I saw an Audi. Just go for the Audi. Below it.
Wait, what? Audi?
I saw an Audi a few cars below. There, keep going down.
Okay. Alright, right.
Should I see inside?
Actually, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Oh dang, I gotta cook rice.
What?
I gotta cook rice.
Oh shit.
But I can do that like in a few minutes.
Okay, so it's quickly.
Don't
Look at
worry, there's no need to mega rush this. No, they have the same sit. They're just showing the same angle. They're just showing.
How many pictures are there?
There's 50 pictures. There's 50
okay,
pictures.
that's okay.
No, there's 50 pictures of the.
I think the inside looks decent.
No, it doesn't. Hold on, look. See, oh.
Wow, beautiful.
See, good thing we didn't graze past that.
If we want an Audi for this much money, I don't think we can be picky.
Yeah. This looks so disgusting. Maybe the seats don't look terrible, but like everything else is just. Oh, what is that? What is this?
Everything. What is? Looks like Doritos.
And no, not even Doritos. It looks like barf.
How come they couldn't clean it up?
How come they took a picture of it? Like, how come they took a picture of it? Of the
Why
car?
wasn't it like, nah, let's just not get that in the angle?
Yeah. They could have just angled it. So.
You need to keep looking, bro.
What the? It's just complete. No. I'm not doing it. For 3K, not even gonna touch it.
What the? Why did it go up all of a sudden?
I don't know. Oh, because it like, what? What is it? Okay. Well.
Okay, fine. That was weird. Very good.
Ooh, this not too bad. Maybe this one isn't too bad.
Yeah. It looks clean on the outside.
If we can see the interior. Oh, it's not. Hey, this.
It's clean. It's old, but it's clean.
Hey, that's not too bad. Oh. Okay, you want for? I think we should add those to the list.
Yes. Alright. So now we have our 5 cars to choose from.
I like the exterior and the inside looks comfy.
Okay. Alright. So what's what we got here? 2003 Nissan Xterra.
Okay. Well, maybe we can end it off here, and then we will decide later on the next Pickle podcast. Because we will refer to this list.
Should we do a poll?
A poll?
Do you think anyone would actually do the poll?
Yeah, so go to poll.com, right? Is that the thing?
Or should you do a poll on Insta? How like a tournament between the cars?
Wait, is there a way to make a YouTube poll?
Don't know.
Alright, it's fine. We'll figure it out. But anyways, this will be our reference for the poll or not the poll, but like a reference for the ideal car, the perfect match, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. I think it's a good time now more than ever to end it off here, everybody. Thank you all for watching the Pickle podcast. It lasted for 3 hours, a lot longer than I expected it to be. But you know,
but that's what happens when we're on such a long hiatus.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you get good content. You'll say that. You get.
We had a good time being. We had a good time being back.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I think I can say that I'm pretty tired after that.
Yeah.
My voice is like starting to hurt. Well, no lengthy outro this time, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching. This has been Pickles on Mayo, and this has been my co-host, Mr. Nobody711. If you want to check out more stuff from me, especially art related, you can check out my Instagram at Pickles on Mayo. Or if you want to see more of a, like more just non-art related stuff or just random things, you can just go to my Twitter at Pickles on Mayo as well, and you can catch up with me there. Yeah. So thank you all for watching, and see you later.
Stay fresh, boys.
Yeah. Peace.